Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Ghost of Yotei for what is live stream number 11 as we continue our journey through the game. Good morning, hope your week is going well. We're back today for 3.5 hours as we continue on from Wednesday morning stream. So Wednesday morning, we continued on the trail of the Kitsune before finally coming across them in the forest in the Nine Tails hideout. And we had a really tough fight against the Kitsune, only to learn the Kitsune wasn't quite the person we expected. Or, I should say, wasn't the same person as the Kitsune who helped kill Atsu's parents. It's all really confusing. I don't want to spoil it for anyone that hasn't seen it, so I've got to be a bit vague in what I say. But yeah, so the Kitsune who we fought wasn't the same person who was there when Atsu's family was killed. That kind of caught us by surprise. Now, we also carried on and we finally found, well, we got to the master who taught us how to use the Kusarigama. And that is a new weapon we can now use. And the plan today is to continue clearing the map as we work our way back to the main story mission, which is where we're going to confront the person who was the Kitsune at the time. That is the plan for today. Hopefully, it goes as planned. Firstly, I do need to apologise for yesterday. I had a really tough night based on my foot playing up as it does quite a lot, but it just was a rough night. Couldn't barely sleep, and then yesterday I was sat here in the morning falling asleep whilst my other half and the boy were getting ready for school and work and stuff. So I made the decision to not stream based on the fact that I could barely stay awake. Now, there was a lengthy conversation in the comments of that post about not streaming, and I completely understand Elvis' point about it. But then I've had a few more messages saying, is it a good idea? Is it not a good idea? A lot of my replies were when I was still not 100% with it, shall we say. So we're probably going to have a vote on what's going to happen, because it hasn't happened massively that much, but it will happen every now and then where I'm just going to have a really bad night, which is a pain and other things. So I think the best way, and what we've always done with the channel, is you guys have voted on decisions that we make. And I think that is the best way to do this. So over the course of the Christmas period, we'll have a vote about what we do. I'm in two minds. I kind of understand about just pushing through, and I do tend to try and do it where possible. But there are also times where pushing through isn't good. So I've noticed when I've looked back at streams when I've been drowsy, not to the point of fully falling asleep, but drowsy enough that I start to, my words don't make sense. I sound drunk, to be fair. And I don't know if that's good or not, if that makes sense. I don't know. Anyway, we'll figure it out over the Christmas period anyway. Let's focus on today and go to Yotei. That's the easiest way. But yeah, apologies yesterday. Obviously, I really wanted to get some more roadcraft done. Now, I have seen there are some updates coming to roadcraft. I think March is the next big update where we get a couple of new maps and new vehicles. And the wood vehicles that were meant to have been released earlier on this month are not yet put back into the game. So we will get to use those hopefully in due course. But let's focus on today. 34 hours and 23 minutes in as it stands. Ghost of Yotei, 34 hours and 23 minutes as it stands. We just need to work out what our plan is today in terms of what we can do on the way to going to figure out what we're going to do about the old Kitsune. Is it real Kitsune, old Kitsune? Not sure how we kind of judge that one. So we're up here in the north. We just learned how to use the Kusarigama from Master Enomoto's dojo. That is done. There is a camp further north, the Cape Inari hideout, that from where we are now we probably should try and go to. We've got Port Town there as well to go and deal with. I'm not too sure what Port Town is. Let me have a look at that. We've got the last of the farms for Hana to go and do. We've got the Crimson Kimono, which gives us new armor. We've got a side mission there as well. I know we've got this down here. But the idea is to work our way south to over here, which is where the Kitsune and the main story continues. So that's kind of where we need to go and aim for, I think. I think we should head north first, mainly because we're already this far north. I think it makes sense. If we have a look at missions, Sato is down there. Kitsune, the path of the Kusarigama. So he wants us to go and complete the Nine Tower hideout in the Crimson Forest, which we've already done, so that's done. He also wants us to take down the port town, and down here we need to go to the Altar of Reflection. Quite a long way south, to be fair, so that's probably going to be the last thing we do for that one. Path of the Adachi. For this, we need to deal with that homestead, Marshland homestead. Mill's done, and Boar's Eye Cave is another one we need to have a look at. And one farm left for Hana, which you know about, which is this one up here. The map's quite large when you start looking at what we need to do in it. That's the last one there. Bear me while my little boy tells me he's at school, hopefully. He hasn't run off somewhere. He won't have done. He loves school. Last day as well today. So he's actually really excited.
At school now. Love you.
It's so refreshing to have a boy that actually enjoys school. I loved school when I was at school. And it's so refreshing that he has that same zest for knowledge. Okay, Spider Lily General. So these are myths, essentially. Spider, that's too far south for the minute, so we won't be heading there just yet. We've done the Jordan Tree. We've done a couple of those. We've got 2 more to do. One is further down south, and one is middle map, then we call that. Crimson Kimono, as I said, is there as well. What else we got? A Sorrow in the Snow is a side mission. We've got one further south, which we'll ignore for the minute. These are our bounties. Bearman. We've got the Jump High, the Snatcher, and Snowstorm Katagiri. Old Lady, yeah, again, it's too far south for where we are now. And that's kind of all the missions we have currently. So my thinking is we probably head to Port Town first, just because of where it is. Then head north to here to take down Cape Inari hideout. And then from there we come down, last farm for Hana. We work our way across here to the Crimson Kimono side mission here. And then we head down to here, which is the continuation of the Kitsune and the main story. That's my thinking. It does pay to have a plan that I've found in this so far. So in terms of outfit and gear, we're currently using the 9 tail armor that is now fully upgraded. Yeah, it's fully upgraded. We are using whatever armor we pick up, no matter what it does or how it works. We're using whatever we have last. You know, we really enjoyed using the Dragonfly armor. It suits our style, but we're not doing that. We're sticking to whatever we find next. Once we finish the Kitsune missions, I think the way it's gone so far, the on-road armor will upgrade. So we'll switch to that when it upgrades, and then we'll change whenever we get a new set of armor. Charms haven't really changed too much, and now obviously the Kusarigama, we can upgrade this. We need metal, which we've got plenty of. Shinobi still plenty of. We haven't got the gun parts to do the final upgrade, but doing those two and put it on par to where we are now, we just need to go to our father's forge to do that, which we'll probably try and do at some point soon. So, Port Town is our first border call, I believe. Yeah, Port Town first, over here, and then come back down this way, I think. It's just trying to work out our best way of clearing things, so we're not leaving stuff undone when we're already in this kind of location. And it is tricky to try and work out sometimes the best way to go. But I think this is our best bet. Let's slide down here. I can't call my horse in. Okay, that's weird. I thought I would be able to call my horse in, to be fair. So Port Town is where we're heading. Obviously we'll keep an eye out for things we can pick up. I heard a noise. Sounds like a bear's nearby. We've had a bit of experience with bears now. We know to shoot them in the head as quickly as we can to avoid the fight of them. Generally works. Right, Port Town. I think if we follow the path here, we'll head straight there, to be fair. Ambush! Didn't even see that ambush. Okay. Yeah, didn't see the ambush. Wrong weapon out really here. Although we do know this weapon is good at crowd control. If you can get it working. It can be quite good at crowd control, this weapon. I don't actually know what the counter for the Kusarigama is. In terms of weaponry, we haven't really been told what the counter is. We know obviously the Kusarigama is used against shields, but what is the counter for it?
Could you be the one killing Saito's men? You're worth a lot.
We are worth a lot of money. That was a red attack. Nice parry there. Gotta try and get the perfect parries in when we can, really.
This is going to hurt.
Wolves here as well.
Never stop hunting you.
Come on then. We got him. We got him. The ambush nearly had us though.
Start talking. Give me the location of more Ninetails.
We have taken an outpost.
Have you?
At the crossroad, east of the Crimson Forest.
Get lost.
Always end their suffering. It's a good way of getting more spirit, to be fair. Right, that's all of them. The wolf did come and help as well for a little bit. Yeah, didn't spot the floor. If we'd seen the tripwire, it may have avoided that big fight, to be fair, but I didn't see it till it was too late, to be honest. So, that guy, one of them has just given us a new place to have a look at. Crossroads Trading Post. Just need to find out exactly where it is. My guess is down here somewhere. There we go. So something else we need to go south for at some point. But we're right near Port Town, which we're heading to first. But yeah, thank you for the wolf for joining in. That was good fun. But yeah, I just didn't spot the trap till it was too late. That's what we're going to be more careful of, I think, with the Ninetales and their traps. Right, this is Port Town. Again, what we're going to do as usual is sneak in, and when it inevitably goes wrong, we will just fight everyone. And it will go wrong. It always does. At some point, there is that point you get to where you're no longer being sneaky, you've been seen, kind of fight. And it will happen, I'm sure. But let's assess the situation first, I think. This is Port Town here. I don't know if I can... I'll try and be as sneaky as we can, I think. I definitely think there's enemy here. But it's telling us to open our spyglass. Let's have a look around. That's what we need to get to for the upgrade. What have we got here? It told us to open our spyglass, to be fair. I don't know who that is. But there is an aura around them as well, to be fair. Yes, quite a few guards around. It's telling us to do a spyglass. We're meant to be looking at something in particular. Ah, okay, it is. It's that. It wants us to go on that person there. I'm not entirely sure who that is, but they've got a red kind of outline to them. So I'm guessing they're someone important to deal with. So, we'll get as close as we can, be as quiet as we can for as long as we can, and then we'll just have a fight everyone. What's the best way in? I think I can kind of drop down the way I wanted to. I think we've got to go in this way kind of thing. Keep an eye out for where people are, really.
The Ninetales have taken over the port. Where are the villagers?
Yeah, we haven't seen where the villagers are, to be fair, so that's something we'll keep an eye out for. I now wants us to use a spyglass. We've already used a spyglass once. We can do a standoff if we wanted to. Not that I think it's going to make that much difference. We're not going to see anything. We need to get high to really use the spyglass to have a look around, I think. Right, there's 2 people here to deal with. If you want to get high on that roof to have a proper look around, we've got to deal with these 2 here, I think. But I need to deal with one while the other walks away, ideally. There's no point in doing a standoff. Right, he's down. So the guy to the left is obviously one we've got to deal with as well, really, before we get a chance to go anywhere. Although there's quite a few others there with him there. I want to be better off just getting onto the roof now while we can. I guess I can get onto the roof. Yeah. Right, we can now, if we get onto the roof, we can use the spyglass. I know this guy's going to walk around this corner, there he is, and see the body.
Come and fight me, spirit!
Where is he? Oh, there's a few of them now. I didn't take him out in time. If I had, we would have avoided them having a look around. I think it is get to the top, then we get a spyglass back out. Someone's using the horn. I don't think that matters. Because I don't think they know where we are.
Anyone see anything?
No, they don't know where we are. Right, spyglass. Let's see if we can work out.
Smith.
So that's the weaponsmith there. That's the one we need to save. I don't think there's anything else of interest, to be fair. I thought there'd be more. Patrick, good morning. How are you? Thank you for the like, but it was much appreciated. How are you this morning? Hope you're well. See, over there is the person we need to save. We need to take out as many of these as quietly as we can, ideally. Problem is, when they're in groups, it makes life a little bit harder. What have we got here? Is he on his own? I think he is. Let's him down. Good one down there. See, these 2 together, potentially, chain assassination. Gotta get the timing right, otherwise it will go badly wrong though. That worked out quite nicely in the end. It's not knowing how many are left, that's the only thing. But that's another 2 down there. Right, who else have we got? We've got to go over there. 2 together there. 2 together there. It's the groups of 2 that are going to cause us problems. There's 3 together over here though. I don't want to get seen. That's kind of the worst thing that could happen right now, is get seen. I'd like us to try and do this as silent as we can. This guy on his own though, I think we can take him out safely. Obviously we have got the chain assassination, which works really well, but we've got to be in that position to use it. And while they're in 2s, we need to be above them or close enough to take them out first. I think this guy over here we can deal with. Oh, we've got no arrows left. Okay, we've got no long range arrows. I'll put the short bow on for the time being. I can use poison arrows, to be fair, but this is meant to be for short range, not long range. Let's quickly nip inside here and see what's in here, shall we? Because it allowed us to come in here, so I wonder if there is anything in here, to be fair. I can't see anyone. The one thing I really enjoy about this is the fact you can't scan an area. You know, you've got to really be on your toes and look around, because at any point you get caught out because you can't scan. Like a lot of games allow you to have this ability to scan an area, don't they? But I prefer not being able to. I was looking for some arrows, but I don't think there's any, unfortunately for us. Okay. I think we can get into them reeds there. That would give us possibly a good location to be in. Okay. So we've got the guy that's looking after him there. If we could take him out, that frees up the weaponsmith. We've got a couple of groups of two around as well. I wouldn't mind going as assassination if we can on the guy there. That would be handy. And then maybe we just go in and do the standoff with everyone else maybe. I think we can get behind him without being seen. It's where these other groups are walking around is question. Elvis, good morning, how are you? I didn't want to pick that up. Ah.
Good riddance.
Right. Obviously we've got the guy there. These are poison arrows. Is he going down? It is poison. He didn't die. He did now though. Right, rescued him.
Not to sound ungrateful,
Watch your back.
who are you?
We can talk later.
I was gonna say,
To get you out.
I owe the stake my life.
Can you fight?
Safety is a game.
Especially after what they did to my village.
well, the weaponsmith is what is fighting with us. Didn't quite go the way I wanted. Now I've been seen. Jump for the bomb. Obviously his shield means we should be using a Kusarigama here. Can't see anything.
You'll not be ready for this.
Shield's down. Go Jewel.
She's back.
Had to get out of the way of the bomb.
It's going to hurt.
Got him first.
Strong arm.
The one down. Whoa! I wasn't expecting that. Right, who's left? Still gone.
That's the last of them.
There we go.
Soya
Good
pot
fight, man.
has
Thank you for
nothing
liking, much
but fish
appreciated.
And my forge. And the
Tough
nine
fight,
tails
especially when
didn't
you're
come here
surrounded
for
by so
damn
many.
fish.
They wanted you to make them weapons.
Kusarigama. When I refused, they began killing my neighbors. I used to sing some nosy.
I think the mistake we made was trying to use poison arrows on the guard. That was the mistake.
Quiet. Now, I would do anything to hear their chatter.
Sometimes we don't know what we have until we lose it.
Thank you for avenging them. Please, take this as a token of gratitude. And if you're near the Red Crane Inn, don't be shy.
The Charm of Shattering Strike. So a charm based on the Kusarigama. Shields destroyed the Kusarigama, unleashed an explosion of shrapnel, inflicted minor stagger damage to nearby enemies. That's pretty cool. Doesn't quite fit with the charms we currently use, to be fair. I don't really want to get rid of our charms. I suppose Bountiful Harvest is the only one we could change. The rest of them work really well for us, that's the only thing. Okay, we need to run around, grab everything, speak to anyone they're speaking to, and then we've got another place to head towards before then we start making our way south to the Kitsune main story mission. We've got a puzzle box here as well. We'll take that in a second and try and see if we can solve it. Oh, I'll take puzzle box first, I think. There we go. So we need to solve the puzzle box in a minute, but first we've got to pick some skills. Now we have gained, obviously, the Kusarigama, so now we can add some points to this, or technique. So we'll go for Lethal Talons. Use the Kusarigama to execute assassinations from a distance. That looks pretty cool. So it means we can do assassination from a bit further away. So we'll take that. That now opens up Strength of the Bear, which increases stagger. Evasive Mule, a strong sweeping Kusarigama focus attack performed after a roll that can counter yellow glint attacks. Okay. And assassinate large brute enemies with a Kusarigama. That would be handy to have, I think, as well.
A new Kusarigama skill. I should get back to Master Enomoto and tell him of my progress.
Okay, so she's saying we should be heading back to the Master at some point. Firstly, before that, we should just pick up a puzzle box. Now, let's have a look at solving it. Solve the puzzle box. So, we learned about these in the last stream. Basically, you need to find a way of opening them. Bits of them move. Like this one. Oh, you've opened this box. I don't want that one, I don't want this one. There we go. This is a new one. So parts of this will move. That moves up and down. And then, does this move? No. No, it doesn't move either. Have a look around the edges. So we've opened that. I wonder if that front bit now moves off. There we go. As the puzzle box opens, it falls out. It's a traveller's map to Nakajima Ice Cave Hideout. 9 has been spotted in this area. So we've got a new map piece to place, thanks to the puzzle box. Quite an easy thing to solve, but a little bit different at least as well. Where is this going to be? It's going to be there. So that's something else we can do when we head further south here. Okay, so we need to... we get a new spirit attack once we head back. So before we head back there, we want to go and solve this over here. We haven't done the fox den either. Yeah, okay, so what we'll do, we'll head north. Might as well do this while we're here. It makes sense to do this while we're always this high up the map anyway. And then we'll come back, maybe fast travel, depending if we start finding anything along here. Fox Den, and then Master Enomoto, and then we head to Last Farm, and then we work our way down this way. And then, yeah, we'll come back to that in due course. But I think our next port of call is the Cape Inari hideout, as we're already this far north. Firstly, though, we've got rewards and stuff to pick up. So what have we got in these? Some metal, some mass, Shinobi steel. There's normally a missive here to pick up as well, where we learn a bit more about Lord
Find
Sato.
anything good?
See for yourself.
The Taro's here as well. There is something now I want to pick up, but it won't allow me to. Oh, it's because we're full, that's why. Blind bombs are full. There's no missive. Normally there's a missive here. Didn't seem to be one this time. Let's have a look at the Taro.
My hands on new merchandise.
So we've already done all our upgrades to everything here. I don't think there's anything we can upgrade now. Flame is maxed, Scorch Bomb is maxed, Blind Bomb, Kunai, Mitsubishi, yeah, all maxed out. And we're not fussed about colour schemes, we'll find those when we find them. He has got some new charms though, but again, I don't really know what the best way is to do here.
I see you around.
Alright.
You're the one, aren't you?
There's going to be more to find around the village, so we'll have a quick run around.
Name for that monster.
Because I'm sure there'll be a few more bits. Arrows would be something we could do with picking up, really. From that.
Hachiro is alive.
Just finding random people that want to talk to us as well. We're full on kunai, that's why let's pick that up. Over here. No. I wonder if we help calm the horse down, but not by the looks of it. A few more arrows back at least. Food. Kunai.
Ah, it's you.
It is us. Shinobi Steel, that's not Kunai, that's Shinobi Steel. Anything good inside? There's generally always things to pick up, it's just finding them all. Some more textiles. Everything upstairs. Nothing there. No, not by the looks of it. Big thing is if there's any side missions to pick up from here is mainly what we're looking at. But I'm not seeing anything. I think we are done here then, I think. There's a chest here actually. Normally, as I say, we get a missive. Maybe this wasn't a big enough place to get one from, maybe. And it's always nice to learn more about the enemy we're trying to take down.
I'm a fool for trusting him.
Nothing there. No, I think we're all good to be fair. I think we're done. I don't think there's anyone else to talk to that I can see. That's always the big thing. Talking to people is the best way of getting new side missions. Let's have a quick look in here. We did come in the roof up here, so there might not be anything to pick up. I think. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here either. Squeeze through the gap. And all the bodies have kind of been cleared away as well, so there's nothing to take off them either.
Look who's here.
Yep, I think we're good to go. Oh no, hang on. I knew there was someone that wanted to talk to us. There's always someone.
You look weary. You should stop by the hot spring nearby.
Ah, she's going to give us location hot spring then.
Boy.
There we go. That's why you always try and talk to everyone. A hot spring. Right, we'll have a look what that is in a second. Hopefully it's on the way to where we're heading next. That's my hope. Bounty board.
So this is how they
It is just us. Ghost of Yotei, wanted dead or alive by Lord Sato. She's been spotted stalking the forest with the Kusarigama Master Enomoto. That's changed. Our bounty has gone up 7,500 mon now. It's 5,000 previously. So they've put our bounty up a little bit. Right, let's see where this hot spring is then. So it's on the edge of some mountain area. I think it's here. It is. So when we go back to Lord Enomoto and head south, we can do that on the way, can't we? Right, next port of call, Cape Inari hideout. That is our next plan. And there's a road here to follow. We can grab our horse, I think. Is there anything on this bounty board? It's just us, I think.
So this is how they see me.
Same as the other one. What's that there? There's something up there. Or is that the hideout? You see on top of the rocks up there, there's definitely something there, isn't there? I don't know whether it's part of the hideout. I think that's the hideout actually we're going towards. Looking at that. Probably should be riding to be fair, but we're nearly there. There's a shrine here. Okay, so where is the shrine? That's the first question. Does it tell us? It's as we so it's this hole over here in the mountain. Is that a hole in the mountain? Potentially. Ah, so it doesn't look like we can actually...
How to get inside?
The Ninetales Den.
I just left them out here.
So yeah, Ninetales Den. We've got to get inside. We can squeeze through this gap, to be fair. We have got our things. If we light that one, that says death. If we look at our translation or our way of translating their symbols, the symbol on that light there is death. So we don't want to light that no matter what. This one is just to go through. What have we got in here? There's a box here, we'll quickly pick this up. Some coin. So this one here is engage. I think this is engage, is it not? Yeah, engage. So this needs lighting, and that will do something, which I'm guessing will open the doorway, but back the other way. Whereas you're tempted just to light the first one you come across, so actually, it's a bad decision. Does that open it? Didn't open it, actually. I don't want to light that. That is a bad decision, lighting that. Maybe I might need to touch this one now. I don't want to blow out. So yeah, this is engage, which we've done. I wonder if there's one the other side we haven't seen yet. Obviously, the one that's there that says death, we don't want to do. Can we see another way in or anything? I thought lighting that and that would be enough, but obviously not. I don't want to light this one though, because death is not good. I can't do anything else though. No more symbols anywhere. I can see. Let's have a look. We're missing something here to get inside the shrine. Blow it out. I wonder if blowing it out might do something, but I don't think it did. Okay, that's lit. There's nothing else in here. What are we missing here then? Obviously that, if we like that, it means death. I'm pretty sure it means death. Yeah, it does mean death, which means no, we're not lighting it. But then I can't see what else we need to do here, to be fair. We're not lighting that one. We missed one somewhere. What's over here? Ah, there's another symbol over here. There we go. Further to the side. Yeah, squeeze through. There's going to be one either side then. This one is engage again, so we'll light that one as well. There we go. Right, black powder there.
Clicking noise. Should check the entrance.
Yeah, entrance now open. Obviously, go to would be just to light the one right at the entrance, but that symbol says death. That's not a good idea. Small materials. Kunai's full. Okay, I think we can now go inside. I'm basically working our way to up there, I think. We have had to do these before. Generally involves a lot of parkour and also looking at symbols and knowing what they actually mean. Again, want to avoid being seen as much as we can here. As long as we can. Okay, these all need lighting as well. Let's have a look at the symbols. So that one means death. And we've got to watch out. There could be people ready to ambush us here as well. That means death, so we don't light those two. That means engage, so that one there needs lighting. Okay, so the first two outside we don't light. This one here is engage as well. So, if that's the case, let's quickly do the one inside first, in case that opens anything up. Okay, that's one done. This side of the building, there's nothing there. This one here says engage as well.
I'm getting the hang of this.
Okay, so that's helped us get across there. What's this one? That one's death as well. So I wondered if there was anything opening up here, but it doesn't look like there is. So there's a wire there we can now use to get across. There is a branch there. Where would that have led to? Or is that? Oh, it's actually to nowhere. Okay, put the torch down. We don't need the torch. Okay. What have we got? There's a drop down here we can do. It doesn't look like there's anything down there once we drop. I'm waiting for them to ambush us. It generally always happens. The door there. Right, what have we got here? There's rope there and lanterns over there. Do we need to be looking up here then? Oh, there's a climb here. Another climb here. It's just a case of looking around sometimes to see where it wants us to go. Thank you for the like, but that's appreciated. Right, we're climbing back up here. I'm positive there'll be enemies. There we go. Only a matter of time, wasn't it? Right, a few enemies to deal with here. So we want to be as quiet as we can, as long as we can here, I think. There's a few of them around. It's like a training place. They're all running around and things. I thought I was going to seen then. That will move when I wasn't expecting to move. Oh, we can do a Kusarigama Assassination. Let's do that. I'm guessing it's still silent. The Owl's Talon trophy achieved. Obviously we've got to check what that trophy's for. That was our first Kusarigama kill. Let's have a look. The Owl's Talon. Use a Kusarigama Assassination to kill an enemy from a distance. It's quite handy because it pulls them into where your cover is actually, so that's quite a handy one to do, I think. Right, we've got to work out who's safe to take down, that we're not going to get seen doing so. And obviously we have got arrows as well. If we have to fight, we'll fight, but I'd like to not, if we can avoid it for as long as we can. Obviously there's a guy there as well. It's quite tricky to see who's safe. Right, he's out there. Right, this guy on the top here I think was safe to take down. Put him down as well. That charm we use with arrows is amazing. It really is. Right, we're safe for a minute. There's a firefly here, which means there's an Ainu item nearby as well. Just a case of making sure we don't get seen accidentally, really. There's two here. Both of them down. I love that. I love that charm. It's incredible. Right, there was another guy. Is he still here? Is he gone now? I think he's gone. I know we could stay high here, but actually I think let's try and pick stuff up while we're here. I think we're relatively safe here because we're taking them out in this area. If we quickly deal with the bodies, get some stuff off them, it just means I have to come back to do it later. I think that's most everything done. So, I'm not too sure where the object is, but that is saying there is one nearby. Height's probably our best friend at this point. Right. We have got a guy around, he's over there, isn't he? He's down. If there's, I don't want us to be seen accidentally, that's the thing. So we need to make sure we're taking people out when they're on their own. This guy here is probably a good target. There's more than one, there's one inside to watch out for that. See, he saw that. We are safe though, luckily. Our charm of Fearful Strike 3 has been upgraded. Headshot kills have a major chance to terrify nearby enemies now. So hopefully we can terrify more people with the headshots. Thanks to the charm, to be fair. It's not down to my aiming anymore. There's a guy there we need to deal with. Let's him down. There's a guy inside the building there, but that's not too big a deal, I don't think. Is the item in here? No, there's nothing in here. Obviously the Firefly, I can challenge the remaining enemies if I wanted to. I think we'll carry on taking them out this way, I think. There should be a guy around, just inside there we need to get to. Where is this guy? There he is. Oh, I missed him. I went for the assassination but didn't get it. Pressed the wrong button at the wrong time.
Is that you, Oreo?
Damn.
How
Yeah,
to get across?
I definitely got that wrong.
Left
We should,
behind as
there's the
army
anal
fled to
item.
other...
I should have done the Kusarigama kill, but I thought no, normal assassination, press triangle, and actually it didn't pop up. This is a Matampus. Apologies if that's nowhere near correct pronunciation. Worn by any men as formal wear during rituals and ceremonies. It's like a bracelet, isn't it, I think?
The Khotans.
I don't want to aim this. Right. Is that everyone? No, there's more people across the other side. So we've not dealt with everyone yet. Go around and pick everything up. I'm guessing these are all dead by the looks of this. Prisoners. Nothing to pick up from there. There's something shining in here though, I don't know what it is. Would look like it's shining, maybe not. Arrows, always handy. I know what we've got to do, we've got to light the statues essentially to get across, I think. I just want to make sure we've got everything first. I think we have. Yeah, I think that is everything. I don't like missing things, that's the thing. Right, what's the symbol on this one?
Another lantern.
Yeah, that's engaged, so that one needs lighting. And that will probably allow us to cross, I would guess.
There we go.
There we go. We can now cross. Don't leave the jar. Or the torch. Okay. Let's head across them. Final people to take down. And again, we'll try and be as silent as we can for as long as we can here. Our arrows do make this a little bit easier. Where's he going? He's stopping there. Both at the same time. Someone's seen us. I've got no arrows left. Just disarmed him instead.
Now, what were you protecting?
Oh, he's down. There we go. He is down. So I think that's everyone taken care of now. I should have actually rolled there, to be fair. We have got the ability to roll when we fall from too far. But I obviously forgot that. Is there anything down there? Just the way... I think it's just the way to get round. So everyone's down, so we don't have to worry about that. There's obviously we're going to cross there for the altar. By the looks of things. Just make sure there's nothing else here. Should be still. Another bad thing they get hold of. Right, nothing else in here. And nothing around the back by the looks of it. That says engage, it just means go inside. I'm guessing that there isn't a different way in. Let's just sneak your way into the building. Okay. So, we obviously need to light something up to get across, is my guess. What's this one over here do? That is engaged, so that's the one we need to light up. There we go, and there's our wire across. Blue symbol is the direction of travel, so we know that was okay to go. It's because all the bridges have been destroyed, that's why we've had to come across a different way. I would guess that might be our way back, potentially. But the altar of reflection should be up here. Make sure there's nothing else. There's a couple of chests here, actually. Grab the chest first, then we'll do the altar. More resources. We've got a missive. Sato on Clan Matsume. So far, out of all these ones we've read, Lord Sato is a nasty piece of work. We can understand that. But actually, there's a reason behind it. And also, Atsu's parents were used to be friends with Sato. Sato believed he could depend on them. But they turned against him. We don't quite know the whole story of why, but we know they did. Do not be fooled by Clan Matsume's promise to bring order to Izo. They're here to expand the Shogun's reach and make themselves rich. Already limited our travel, demand permits and force settlers to build unwanted checkpoints. We must fight back, or Etso, as we know it will not exist for our children, Lord Sato. So he believes Matsume are working under the Shogun's orders, and he thinks they're only out for themselves, not for the people of Ezo. Whether that's true or not, we don't know. I've got a feeling, story-wise, when we finally meet up with Lord Sato, yes, there's that revenge bit, he killed up Atsu's parents, but I wonder if there's going to be something else to it. Maybe he's not the enemy we think he is, essentially. Other chest here. Another puzzle box as well, we're going to open in a second. There we go. Well, let's open it now, we're here to do it, so let's do it. So we're going to open the box to find something useful, and I'm guessing this moves. What else have we got? Is that the only bit that moves there? Okay. There we go. And then this moves. No, that doesn't move. I'll take it that. Okay. There we go. Does move a little bit differently. A traveller's map to Frozen Moment Sumi-e. An inspiring location perfect for Sumi-e painting. Let's have a look where this is then. Okay. It's got a path running across from it. And then there's a mountain to the left. It would seem. And there's a kind of other bit there as well. It's got to be up here somewhere. And it's going to be a bit of this that sticks out. So potentially there. Although we can't see the whole road there. No. Ah, it's here. There it is. So frozen moments for me to do. We've got quite a few things going south down here now. have a look at in due course. Right, let's gain the Ultra Reflection. Then we'll go for the Kusarigama skill, I think. On the road, what are these over here? Shoulder charge, improve will. We still want attack we don't know how to use yet there. Melee, still basic katana one still to use here. Increase stagger by each power of a katana. That would be a handy one to have, to be fair. I think that's probably not a bad shout. Let's take that one. I think the idea is to have them all eventually anyway. There's the hideout cleared. That charm for the arrows makes life so much easier. Headshots generally can't miss.
Time to get out of here.
Right, let's get out of here then, like she said. Just in case there's anything on the way out, it's always worth looking, I think. Actually heading out the way it wants you to, just so you can find if there's anything else that you could potentially miss if you fast travel. Because it is always tempting to fast travel out of an area. But actually, sometimes there's other stuff still to find. In terms of this one though, maybe I don't think there will be. Looking at that. Slide down here. We haven't done much swimming, to be fair. And this is going to be extremely cold, I'm sure. Definitely not what you want to be doing in this type of area. I'm pushing against the rocks there. I like the way you actually pushed against the rocks by the water. It's quite cool. The actual level of detail you don't always see. Is that something to pick up there? On the back of it? No. It's confirmation of what we are, where we are. So we wanted to go and do this next, the High Wall Fox Den. Just because it's something we haven't done, because we can head south from here afterwards. Because we need to go back and speak to Master Enomoto anyway. So I think we'll ride the horse. There is a little bit here we haven't uncovered from the Fog of War. So we'll ride, I think, down here, head to the Fox Den, and then from there head back to the Kusarigama Master. Let's give it a quick save first.
What is it?
So, Fox, is that an ambush? Where are you? Over there. We're off the wall. There's what? Oh, there's two. Just a couple of blocks there, to be fair.
Fought the Oni and won. I and you. My reputation grows.
It does if you can actually end us though and hand us in. I'm not too sure that's going to happen. There we go. You've got to be so careful with these ambushes, they happen all the time.
That's it then.
Right, I think the bit we haven't kind of unlocked is over here. This looks like a fox capture place that we'll have to come and do at some point, I think. I bet there's a fox's den nearby. Because that's what this looks like. It's one of the places we have to go to help the foxes? Wolves, I should say. Wolves, not foxes. That's what this looks like. Yeah. I reckon we'll be heading here at some point when we find a wolf's den nearby. Which currently we don't know where one is. Okay. Chose to bypass the village just because I wanted to try and clear the Fog of War from up here, which we have. Okay, Fox should be over here somewhere. There are some people there, we don't have to worry about them. Fox's den. They haven't seen us, have they? Yeah, they have seen us. Okay, we're off. Okay, watch out for the dogs. Right. They're down. Ah, I was too busy trying to change. I was trying to change weapon there. I think we're dead. Too busy trying. No, the wolf has saved us. I've got my weapon back though. Too busy trying to change weapon the wrong time there. Trying to use kunai to try and break down defences there. Wolf is fighting the dog. Right, is that all of them? No, still fighting over here. I thought we had them all then for a minute. There we go. Now they're all taken care of. Should have done better with that. They caught us and could knock us off a horse a little bit too easily, I would have said. We should have done a bit better. We really defeat them all in the end, but that could have gone so much better for us if we hadn't been knocked off. Right. I think I took it. We are here. I think we've got to go up. It says High Wall Fox Den, which makes me think we're heading up here. Huh. But yeah, we need to be more careful of that. I was trying to use my bow to attack them while on the horseback, and obviously messed up massively. Okay. Where are we going? We're looking for a fox. Ah, there's something else here though. That means there's a altar nearby. Although we've already done the altar reflection, that's already done. So where is the fox? Or did we not mean to come up here? Is it down below? What's the bait that's down below? Yeah, it's below us, isn't it? I don't think we needed to climb up. Not seeing the fox yet though. Okay, where are you, Mr. Fox? We know we haven't done this yet, so we know it's here somewhere. While we're here, it makes sense to try and clear it. Just where is it? Are you friendly or enemy? Huh? Oh, it's here. Nothing! I definitely didn't react quick enough there.
I'm told you ended the Oni's life. I had
I read attack, didn't spot that in time.
This is going to hurt!
Got him first.
You're safe now.
I'm going to actually... There we go, we saved the fox. We are going to look a little bit drunk for a minute just because we drank a sake to get some spirit back. Right, we need to follow the fox. The drunkenness will clear up in a second. There we go. Want to make sure we had enough spirit to heal, really. Got caught out a little bit too easily. There's a bounty here. Oh. Houndmaster Toyotaro. A sick bastard who trained wild dogs to attack and eat travellers, lastly in the mountain pass southwest of Tesio River. It's only a small reward, 750 mon. We'll take that and that's the bounty. We'll look to do that when we can. Where's my fox gone? It's here. Come on, Mr. Fox, where do you live? Annoyingly, back the way we just came. How far are you taking us?
Looks like you have friends who need help. I'll get them
Oh,
out.
so we don't normally have to do this. Normally this is based on helping wolves. But this time we're helping the fox clear the enemy. We'll do a standoff. There's only a few of them. I think we can do a standoff with them.
Unryo, fight me!
Right, watch out for his feints. But yeah, we've got to save the foxes. Which normally we just need to go to their den. This time.
No! It's the... No! It's the Onryo!
Got him. I think it's all of them. Nice and simple. Right, let's free the foxes then. We rode past this and I said this looks like a wolf thing, but instead of the wolves, it's actually foxes. We can use arrows to break these, but I don't want to waste the arrows, to be fair. What's the better? We have to follow these three wolves now. Three foxes, sorry. Oh, the den's up here actually, it's not too far. Thought for a second it'd be further away. Right, let's show respect. And that is the fox den complete. New charm, Charm of Lingering Shadows. Reduce enemy detection speed by a minor amount. So if you're going incognito, stealth-wise, this would be the best way. Defeat enemies distracted by a sake jar to upgrade. I will say the only downside to the charms and the charm system is once you've got some that work well for your style, you don't tend to change. And we haven't changed our charms in ages because there's not really been a need to. So I don't quite really know. I think there's too many charms for what you're actually going to use. Father's Charm, Mother's Charm have been in there quite early on. Charm of Last Chance is a major one. The True Aim one is amazing for headshots. Bountiful Harvest, obviously you want more materials, and then obviously Fearful Strike, which is terrify people with headshots. That works really well with the arrow one, as it always gives you headshots. So, yeah, charm system not too sure about at this point. Okay, we're heading to Master Enomoto. Let him know we completed what he wanted us to do. And we'll fast travel back to his place over here, just because it's going to be a little bit quicker. And we've already cleared the fog of war in that area, so there's no reason to run around everywhere again. A few things to pick up over here though, materials. Sure will come in useful. Anything in here? Charcoal. And the man himself over there, more charcoal. Right, let's have a chat.
You've returned, Atsu. How did you fare?
Master Enomoto. The Kusarigama artisan is safe, and I cleared out the Ninetails' den.
What did you find?
Prisoners. Your grandson had been rounding them up. Or worse.
I don't know if he fought his grandson yet.
Much hatred
I know he
in his
wanted us
heart.
to kill him, but I can't remember if he actually
I
faced
thought
him or
I
just
could
killed him
guide him.
in general.
Now others suffer because of my failure.
He has to be stopped.
No, he's still alive.
I know. A day I hoped would never come. And now it is here. We must prepare for the fight.
So I think this is going to teach us a new skill with the Kusarigama as well. The Kusarigama's shame begins. If you missed the last stream on Wednesday,
you must learn, inspired by observing nature. Read the scrolls.
Master
Internalize their
Enomoto,
techniques.
his nephew is rounding up the locals and killing them. And that's why there's a shame to it, as he can't bring himself to kill himself. He wants us to do it. Right. We've got to examine these.
You throw the chain forward.
As an owl swoops
This is so we
down
can
on its
learn
prey,
the new skill. This is our spirit skill.
And pull the enemy towards you.
but only if you can break their stance. Then you follow with a devastating second strike.
It's deceptively simple.
And powerful. Yet, like the Kusarigama, this technique is more than it appears. You will find it taxes your spirit.
There you go.
Like the storms of Tesio
Don't
Ridge.
just cost a spirit to use.
Powerful technique.
It is. If you can perfect it, you might even defeat a master. Try to take me down.
We'll try and take him down using this technique. Okay. So, Claw and Talon learned cost is 1 spirit. So we need to do these 2 together. That's quite a cool move, to be fair. That is quite a cool move. I like that.
Very good.
Some of these moves look so good, you do think I like that.
If only my grandson wasn't the target.
Sorry, not nephew, grandson then.
If you can't deliver the blow, I can.
Thank you. To strike down my own daughter's child.
I understand why he can't do it, but
My
in some ways he
courage
should do it.
wavers.
How do we find him?
I have a plan.
Do you?
Come.
You're going to try and get him to come here, aren't you, I think? Where are we going? I wonder what his plan is.
Observe the forest.
Ah. Right, where are we looking? Not that high, I don't think. Ah, something there.
A path.
Visible only if you know how to look for it.
Campfire here as well. It's
The
over
road
there.
just past the trees.
Yes, they block the view of the path. Convenient.
Okay, so it's hidden away. Campfire
Looks
there.
like an old campfire.
Safe from the winds and prying eyes. All of this is perfect for moving something you wouldn't want to be seen.
The Ninetails come through here?
A smuggling route
I wonder
for
if we can do an
prisoners.
ambush then.
We can use that. Set an
Yeah.
ambush.
Precisely. My grandson will be forced into the open. We must prepare.
Okay. What do we need to prepare?
How do you want to do this?
I will act the part of a weary traveler, old and infirm. You hide nearby. And when the Ninetails approach,
I strike.
do not miss.
Do not miss, that's the only thing. He's going to pretend to be a weary traveller. We're going to hide an ambush nearby. And as long as we don't miss, this should all go to plan. Our hiding place, I'm guessing, is here. Am I in the right place?
Start a fire, then hide
Oh.
yourself in those bushes.
Okay, we'll start a fire first. Why can't he make his own fire while we hide? Haven't done
I
this
used
in a
to
while,
go
to be
hunting
fair.
with my grandson. We would cook the meat over a fire like this.
It's not your fault he turned to the Ninetails.
Perhaps. But it is my shame.
Does blame himself, doesn't he, for what his grandson's done. Yeah, they come by the sounds of it. Well, there's a few of them. Which one is the grandson?
Ah,
One in the
fellow
middle.
travelers. Keeping warm, I hope.
It's your rotten luck to be out here, old man.
Oh?
We can't have witnesses.
Now, Atsu!
Kusarigama killed that. Trying to break his shield. Shield's down.
Ruda! Someone save!
I'm using the Kusarigama because
Get me!
that's obviously what it wants us to use. There's his shield drop.
Were any of them your grandson?
Nope.
No. Remain vigilant. Grandfather!
Oh, there he is.
That really you?
You finally come off your mountain.
You gave me no choice. What would your mother say if she saw the man you have become?
She's dead. Her memory withered because you wouldn't train me.
There was too much hatred in you.
And this woman? She's killed plenty. Is she any better?
This isn't about me.
I am not his responsibility.
Neither am I.
Do not let it come to this. Please.
He
We
still
are
doesn't want to kill him, does he?
Whatever
no way
we
they
were
can make
died with
they
my
can
mother.
make up, surely.
Kill them both!
No, there we go.
Show me what you've got!
You don't look like a ghost.
What do ghosts look like them?
I have cut you down! Julio! It can't be!
Start with the big guy. Oh, he's dead. I'm trying to kill him and he's already dead.
There she is again! Stop! I give up.
He's going to give up. Even the wolf came in to help us.
He doesn't have long.
You should have been at my side. I wanted so much more for
I think
you.
the wolf killed him in the end.
Atsu,
I am sorry.
you struck a blow I never could.
We didn't do it. The
Small
wolf did.
mercy that it is finally over.
I'm still sorry.
I wish there had been another way.
For years, I imagined we would reconcile, but some fates cannot be denied, however cruel.
There's nothing we
Come.
could have done.
Let's get out of this wind. I often tell my students the wounds they suffer in battle are merely a nuisance. Pain can be ignored. Keep fighting.
Can do a degree.
But not
There's a
all
point
wounds
though.
are physical.
Indeed, I now struggle with my own lesson. Yet the battle for Tesio Ridge is not over.
The Nine Tails must be stopped. Fighting is easier than grieving.
It's easier to fight than it is to grieve.
You can lose yourself in both. But this valley has suffered too much.
I will hunt down the Kitsune.
Good. But remember, he is one man. Find their remaining
Not quite.
hideouts and liberate any settlements they've captured.
I'll do what I can.
Though it may sound strange, the farmers here are hardy. You'd benefit to seek them out.
I am aware of Hana's talents.
We are
She
indeed.
is a survivor. Before you go, I have one last thing to show you.
One last thing to show us. What is he still yet to show us then?
When I refused to train my grandson, I gave up all hope of legacy. Until now.
Only the living can carry on someone's legacy.
I'm guessing a color
You are
scheme,
not
essentially.
dead yet. Whatever they call you.
I don't have a future beyond the Yotei 6.
Are you so sure?
He's telling Atsu that actually, beyond her revenge, there is hope.
Its talons hold the first Kusarigama I ever trained with.
Must be special.
A powerful weapon for those who
He's
can
giving it
wield
to us.
When you are able to pull it from the
Oh,
talon's
no.
grasp, you will know you are ready.
So similar to
Kusarigama
what we had with
yours.
the
We'll try to be worthy of it.
I can't remember what it's called. Trophy achieved, Way of the Kusarigama. We'll have a look what that means. I think this is to the Yari. The Yari needed us to get all the skills to the Yari before we hit the persimmon tree. And then once we got all the skills, we hit the persimmon tree, our training was finally finished, essentially. I think this will be very similar. Let's have a look at the trophy that's achieved. The Way of the Kusarigama helped Master Enomoto confront his grandson. Wrong one. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to do it now. Right, press triangle to free it.
Stuck tight.
Yeah. Never going to move. So I'm pretty sure this mission is... Shamisen die. I thought this mission... Yeah, it's there, I think. Hang on. There we go. I must seek out altars of reflection and learn all the Kusarigama techniques. So another one that requires us to learn all the Kusarigama's techniques from altars. And then we'll be able to get the weapon kit, which is a colour scheme for the Kusarigama. Similar to the Yari then, essentially. Right, our next plan from here, we've got a hot spring just down here to go to. And then Hana's farm, the final farm to get back from the Ninetales. And then from there, we need to decide where we're heading next. So I'll try a few things this kind of way. But obviously, main story wants us to go this way. To go to there. So we've got to decide what we're doing. Possibly, we do this. So we go from Hana's farm down to the deserted village. We've got a side mission to do. And also a myth to do. Which gives us new armor. And then find Ayuki over there. And then we may have to come back and do all this over here. Kind of, I'm thinking. So, we need to head now to the next place, which is... We can't get down there, can we? I think we go back through. So, we will come back here in due course when we've learned all the skills for the Kusarigama. At some point. What we did with the Yara was focus on them skills only whenever we went to an altar, and I think that's maybe the way to go, to be fair. Okay, so we're going to head down there, clear some of the fog of war on the way. There may be other things to find. There is, we'll clear those as we go. We've got to watch out for traps. That's something we've been caught out with a couple of times now. So we'll keep an eye out for any traps on the roads. And any ambushes from the Ninetales. We can't pick up any more bamboo by the looks of it, we're maxed out. Ah, Gold Bird, where are you taking us? Potentially to where we're heading anyway, I think. Most of the time these Gold Birds have only taken us to where we were planning to go. I missed the jump. We managed to roll in the end though. Saved us there. Jumped a little bit too early. Let's try that again. In fact, we don't actually need to jump here. Oh, we do. Some of these, it jumps automatically for you when you approach them. I've noticed. There we go. This is our hot spring. Is there a note to read? There is. Always read the note first you found. Let's have a look. These waters offer you warmth and relief. Light the fires and provide the same for the beasts of this land. So we need to light the fires to provide relief for the beasts of this land. So what fires aren't there? Well, that one's lit, and that one's lit. So all the fires are lit, unless there's others. Can't see any other fires anywhere. So it's to light all the fires, but I can't see any others. It is what it's saying, isn't it? Light the fires, provide the save for the beasts of this land. All the fires are lit. Okay, well, this allows us to take that out. I wonder if they're not lit properly. No, these ones aren't lit properly, are they? There we go. They look like they were already lit, but they're not. Not fully. Because they already had a circle of flame and light around them. I thought, oh, they're lit. They're not. Now they are. Final one done. So we can now rest. You always know when you've done something like that because you hear the little noise change. Right, so we're going to reflect on. See the deer behind us. My horse or a good... The horse. Our horse has been with us from the start. We didn't change when we had the opportunity to change horse.
All this time riding across Ezo. I'm lucky to have Mochizuki. It would be a lonely journey without him.
The one
Though
constant that Atsu's had. Increasing our health. And we did have this, I think it was a stag behind us while I was in there. There we go, stag there as well. Right, that is that done. So, our next plan from here was to head to Hana's farm. Final farm we need to get back from the Nine Tails, and that will complete the missions for Hana as well, as it's the final one. If we get the opportunity, we'll try and sneak in, and then as soon as it goes wrong, we'll fight everyone else. In fact, is there anyone here? It's going to be an ambush, I think. Okay, the wolf is also here as well. As we just heard it howl. See,
Hana, the Nine Tails are here. I need to cut this family
okay, I
loose.
couldn't work out what was going on then.
I'll cover you.
It was a trap. We got caught by an arrow there. We just shoot more than once.
Here it comes!
I don't know what was coming, but we took him out instead. Right, bow guy.
How are those ropes coming?
Too thick. I have to untie them.
I think there's more going to be
Nine
coming in.
Tails.
A couple of fire arrows. Missed. Got that one. Kunai, Charm of Hidden Blades upgraded as well there.
Please!
Hana, I need more time. You can hit a person's throat with a kunai, but can't cut a piece of rope. I heard that. Just
Moaning at
hurry.
her. Right, where are they coming from? There. He's down as well. Got him there. Any more for any more? Not seeing any enemies. There must be one left, surely. Oh, there he is, right there. There we go.
That's all of them.
And the family's free.
It's all right, Yahiko. It's over. The Ninetales are gone for now, but they could come back.
They think they can use our techniques against us. We will train, mount better defenses. We have the gift of time now, because of you.
If you want to thank me, I wouldn't say no to more of that roasted squash.
That can be arranged. Let's get out of here.
I'm going to say your name completely wrong, so I apologise in advance. Anori
If only my husband could see us now.
Apologies if that's completely wrong.
We'd be planning the next harvest already.
You push your left hand on stick on the jaws and slow
What
to
happened
the right.
to him?
Illness took him.
I would say something's come loose, to be fair. Your best bet is send it off.
Roasted squash.
If it's still under warranty,
It was
contact
the only thing I could
PlayStation support and send it off.
I think it tastes
But
good.
yeah, it sounds like something's come loose.
Then you're
Would
just
be
as
my
bad a
guess,
cook
but
as
I don't
am.
know. It's not something I know much about other than using them.
You
Obviously, I know about stick drifts and
asked
stuff
me
like that,
once
but
why
in
we don't
general,
just leave.
if it's clicking, something's not
buried my
right.
husband
So I
under
would
this
say, yeah,
very
there's an
soil.
issue.
My
But
family.
under warranty, send it off.
And I'm not
Otherwise,
the only one.
see if you can find someone who takes them apart to fix them. There are
couldn't leave
people out there
behind
that you can
those
find
you've
online
lost.
that will take them and fix them.
Or the squash.
Never the squash, no. You saved our family, Atsu. No one here will forget that.
But yeah, apologies if I can't be more help. It's not my area of expertise, I'm afraid. The Winter Farms mission complete. Trophy achieved, Kunai Defender. We also gained a new charm as well. Let's have a quick look at the trophy achieved. Doing well for trophies today. We're not aiming for them because we never have a look at them in advance, but today we've managed to get quite a few, to be fair. Is it going to give me... Okay, Kunai Defender. Help Hana protect her farms. It's kind of obvious, wasn't it? Charm of Burning Blades. Kunai now inflict fire damage and ignite flammable objects. If we put that charm on. We did upgrade a charm as well. I'm not too sure which one it was we upgraded, to be fair. And we need 3 more to fully upgrade the Charm of True Aim as well, which would be quite handy.
It's good to see you safe.
I don't think there's anything that Hana can do now for us. Maxed out Kunai already. And the Mitsubishi. Yeah, and we're full on Kunai. So there's nothing we can gain from her now. But have a quick look around the farm, see if there's anything we missed to pick up. Potentially there may be some resources here. There we go, some food there. I think that's about it, by the looks of things in there. Anything else around? Not by the
I'm
looks
not
of
looking
it.
for trouble.
Oh, hang on. She wants to talk to us.
You ever see foxes playing with fireflies at night?
They're like butterflies, too.
I saw one run off by a tree with red leaves.
Okay, location
If I
for a
followed,
fox.
I might have found their secrets.
I'll have to take a look myself.
Basically confirming something we already know about foxes. If you find them, follow them, essentially. But she's just given us potentially a location. Oh, I've actually ended up all the way down south. Wow. Okay, that's going to change our plan then. I didn't know we'd end up down here, to be fair. New charm if we Winding River Fox Den. So let's find out where this lives. The road kind of gives us a big clue, I think. I don't think... I don't know, maybe. There we go. Fox Den there. So since we're already this far south, we may as well go and find a Yuki now. My plan wasn't to go and find her now. My thinking was we'd go and clear these, come down here and do all this. But actually, this doesn't mean it's the end of the main story in this area. So there's still quite a lot to do up this kind of corner of it, although we've been around some of that. But I think since we're already here, it makes sense now for us to try and get and do that. Before that, I wouldn't mind upgrading our Kusarigama. We know we can do some upgrades to it. The red crane in. The cartographer's got something for us. We can gamble and get a new charm as well. We're going to head home instead, though, to our forge. back home because we can upgrade the Kusarigama there. Normally we'd upgrade more than one thing, but actually we can't. There's a gallery, is there? Okay. We'd only normally fast travel back to do more than one upgrade at once, but we've only got one left to do. So let's do the Kusarigama now. So this is the first upgrade, 20 metals required. And then we need 30 metals and 20 shinobi steel for the second, third upgrade. And the final upgrade, we need gun parts. We haven't come across gun parts yet, but that means every weapon now is level 3. So all we need for all weapons is now gun parts. So reinforced Kusarigama there. I don't actually know where the gallery is. It says there's a gallery here. Ah, it's here. I'm guessing this is the gallery. Yeah. It's where we put stuff that we've painted, I think. By the looks of things. Sometimes you can see new shimmerings and new reminders of the past, but can't see any here, so that's us done here then. Okay, Kusarigama now upgraded, so all our weapons are now the same level. So if we head back north now, we want to be going to find a Yuki over here. Our nearest point is probably abandoned campsite. It's probably the easiest to head north from there, isn't it, really? Let's go Mother Daughter Tree, actually, because that's probably quite close to it as well. There we go. So, as I say, I don't know if this will be the end of the Kitsune storyline. We've still got quite a bit to do in this area if it is the end. So we won't have finished here just yet. While we're here, though, there's a sign in the water there. If we swim out to it, we should be able to find out what it does. I'm guessing fish jump out. They're quite cool things to find, these. Let's quickly run across and see what it does. I don't think we've already seen it. Oh, we have, because the box is open. Yeah, we have already done this then. But yeah, this fish, this is the fish. There you go. Koi carp by the looks of things. Right, let's go and find a Yuki and see if we can finally get some answers about that dreadful night. For those that aren't aware, we found out, and I didn't want to say it's right at the start of the stream for those that weren't aware of where we are in the story, but the Kitsune, the one we fought on Wednesday's stream, wasn't the same as the Kitsune who was at our home when Atsu's parents were killed. Turns out, Ayuki was the real Kitsune back then. And although she changed and wanted to help people, and she claims she was helping Atsu, Atsu hasn't really decided what to do about it.
This is where Oyuki, with the Kitsune, said to meet.
Yeah. I don't know if we're going to fight her, or we're going to forgive her. Looking at this arena, I'm guessing fighting, to be honest, but we shall see.
You came.
Let's talk to Ayuki and find out the truth.
Are you here to fight or listen?
Both?
My mother is dead because of you.
She was lost the moment Saito placed that noose around her neck.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I know him better than you. I don't want to fight Atsu. I want to help you kill Saito and the rest of the Yotei 6.
You're one of them. You are the Kitsune.
Not anymore. Please, Atsu. Just listen.
I don't know which way she's going to go with this.
You'd only lie.
Is her anger too much, and that's why she can't accept her reasoning?
I withheld the truth, but I never lied. You made me believe the man in the mask was the Kitsune.
The man in the mask is my replacement. Installed by Saito when I tried to turn the Nine Tails against him.
I don't care.
I don't actually know what weapon counters the Kusarigama. If there is one, we haven't learned what it is yet. That red attack, I've got to dodge more. That's the one I'm getting caught out by, is the red attack. You might there help.
Kitsune didn't murder my family. He protects the man who did.
You got her?
You want your revenge?
She's going to give up. Yeah.
That you'll be doing Saito a favor.
What do you mean?
I know Saito better than his own sons. He wants to silence me, so I can't help you bring him to his knees. I can help you fight like a nine-tail.
She's got a point, though.
The Kitsune's toxin.
To walk away from Lord Saito and the Yotei 6 is quite a big thing.
Kitsune oversees the shinobi who protects Saito. Kill him, and Saito will be vulnerable.
Why are you doing this? To be the Kitsune again?
No. That part of my life is over.
Fine. Teach me your tricks. But this fight isn't finished.
She's kind of trusting her to a point, but not fully. Probably one of the easier fights, to be fair. The Tale of the Kitsune. Hopefully we can find out why Ayuki joined Lord Saito in the first place. Because there's got to be more to that story and why she changed to help him.
The Kitsune is named Dojun. I taught him and the other Nine-Tails my family's shinobi techniques at training grounds such as this one.
I don't see any ciphers or symbols.
Dojun created that system to lock me out of my own operation.
So Dojun is the new Kitsune, and the symbols are his idea.
Stand here with me and we will begin. When you arrived, I asked if you came to fight or listen. You tried fighting. Now I want you to listen.
Okay.
This is one of your great shinobi techniques?
Knowing where your enemy is can help you anticipate their attacks. Close your eyes. Listen to the world around you.
Use the sounds to understand where they're hiding.
What am I listening for?
Movement.
Yeah.
Life. That your ears perceive what your eyes cannot. Tell me what you hear.
A creaking noise.
That's a
From
tree.
what?
A tree, bracing itself against the wind.
Anything else?
A bird.
A bird.
What kind?
A crow. She has a lot to say.
I didn't know it was a crow, to be fair.
Now, open your eyes and use all your senses. You and I are not the only living creatures here. Who else is in the grove?
I just told you.
Who else is here?
There's someone else here, then we've got to work out where. So hold R3 to listen. I'm trying to move at the same time, which is tricky. I'm guessing it's the white bit there. There's something over there. It's a fox, I think. Yeah.
A fox. She's laughing at me.
Or she thinks you are playing a game.
I was holding it down, but I don't think I need to. There's a deer there as well.
A deer. He's chewing grass.
Food is scarce in winter. He must eat while he can.
You press it,
now
you
for
can
something
listen.
a little more challenging. Find me.
She's gonna go. So she's gonna go and hide, and we need to find out where she is.
More tricks. This better be worth it.
So I was trying to hold it down and look around. I don't think we need to. Oh, it does say hold. Okay, once you hold it down, you can now have a look around. So where is she? You can hear her breathing. She's over there.
Warm breath hitting the cold air. There you are.
Okay. I have to. I think we. So now we know where she is. We head over to her.
You're a natural.
So that's something we can do in a camp
You
then,
either have more to teach me or
to work out where people are, I think. So rather
Follow
than,
me.
I was saying earlier how, you know, a lot of games you get, like Assassin's Creed, you get Eagle Vision.
Why did you create the Nine Tails?
Saito knows that to control Ezo,
And you can work out where
some
people are.
battles need
This
to
is
be
actually
fought in the
listening, which is
shadows.
more realistic.
So you gave him a shinobi army.
in doing so, I was able to put distance between myself and the Yotei 6.
Whereas normally when you scan and you find where people are, it's kind of not realistic. Whereas listening and learning the noises around you is a lot more realistic to that.
There should be incense stored somewhere in here.
How will incense help me against Saito?
Patience, Atsu. You'll see.
This it?
You want some incense?
Grab a bundle and follow me.
How did you end up in Ezo?
My family served Clan Saito for generations. Most fell at the Battle of Nagashino. The rest on the journey north.
You could have stayed on the mainland. Why follow Saito?
He was different then. Or I thought he was. A shinobi's greatest weapon is knowledge. We gather information by blending in, performing everyday tasks, but always listening.
There's no one here to spy on.
The dead are not without secrets. Tend the graves.
Tend the graves, okay. So we can light the incense here.
Who is buried here?
I don't know. The cemetery existed long before I found this place.
Then why honor them?
My family's graves are scattered throughout Japan. I like to think someone tends to them since I cannot. It's how I speak to them.
Music is not bound to this world. It can speak to those who are no longer with us.
Who told you that?
My mother.
If music can reach the dead, then perhaps it's time I told you the tale of the Kitsune.
Tale of the Kitsune.
If you will allow it.
It won't change anything.
I think Atsu's going to let her go
Before
eventually.
the Kitsune, there was the innkeeper's daughter. By day, her shamisen songs brought warriors to tears. By night, the family served Clan Saito as their knives in the dark. Until Clan Saito fell, and the innkeeper's daughter lost everything. Orphaned and vulnerable, she followed the disgraced Lord Saito north, and took on a new identity, the Kitsune, the most elusive member of the Yotei 6. A woman hiding among men. More and more, the Kitsune felt trapped by the title meant to protect her. Until one fateful night, she snapped.
She snapped.
The Kitsune defied Lord Saito
Ah.
to save the life of a young girl. As punishment, he branded her skin and forced her to train new shinobi to serve his schemes.
So Saito
For
punished
years,
Oyuki for what
the
she did that
Kitsune
night.
played the repentant servant, while secretly plotting against Saito. But she was betrayed by her closest ally, and the Nine Tails cast her out as a traitor. The Kitsune lost everything she built, but found an unlikely ally in the girl she risked her life to save.
So it's not just a story of the Kitsune, it's a story of Oyuki and what she went through.
Saito branded you with my father's tools.
If I screamed, the others would discover I was a woman. You can imagine what would happen next.
I can't.
So she couldn't scream while they're branding her
It's
because she
dark.
couldn't betray the fact that
I'm
she
going
was a
to
woman.
sleep.
We'll continue your training in the morning.
I was surprised when Ayuki was the Kitsune, but the story of how,
You're up
why, and
early.
how, that's quite
I don't
interesting.
sleep much.
Bad dreams?
Nightmares?
I've awoken too many times with a knife to my throat. But I didn't spend the morning simply drinking tea. I scouted the surrounding area. There are signs of ambushes on the road.
Ninetales.
Practice for your next lesson.
We're going to try and ambush the ambushers. We have before
I can feel you
seen
staring.
them already
You
hiding
said you were betrayed by your
and
closest
managed to
ally.
take them out before they
Dojun?
attacked us.
I thought if I told him my story, he would help me take down the Yotei 6 from within. I underestimated Dojun's loyalty to Saito.
He wanted to be the Kitsune.
Or he just wanted to be in charge.
Dojun always was ambitious, even as a boy. It didn't take much for Dojun to turn the Ninetales against me. He painted me as a bitter, jealous woman who wanted their lord's power.
So the new Kitsune was the one who was really at fault. Other than obviously Ayuki helping Atsu escape. But it was the new Kitsune that effectively ended any hopes that Ayuki had after betraying her. And so she was cast out because of that. My guess is we've got to get to an ambush and spot it before they ambush us, is my guess.
Wait.
We have done previously.
I feel it too. We aren't alone.
Follow me.
Okay. So there's an ambush here. Here's my thinking.
As I suspected. What do you hear, Atsu?
Okay, let's see what we can hear. Someone down there.
Dry grass, crunching under tense muscles. An ambush.
They're waiting for travelers.
If their eyes are focused on the road, I can stab them in the back.
Always so eager.
Always
what
eager
happens
to
if
kill.
they spot you?
They won't.
This isn't the first time I've snuck up on someone.
Even the most practiced warrior can make mistakes.
She's got a point.
Today's lesson. Always have an exit strategy. Here, take this.
A bomb?
Smoke in shadow.
Ah, smoke.
If you get surrounded, use it to escape. I'll be right behind you.
So we can use smoke to escape if they spot us. So we've got a new quickfire weapon. So smoke bomb. Okay, that's meant to tell us about the smoke bomb, but there we go. Release a cloud of smoke to hide your movements, perfect to escape battle or close in for the kill. Currently we can have 2. We can fully upgrade this though, so we can carry 4 as a maximum. We'll do that as soon as we can. Right, we know there's people here. Hold R2, press down, smoke bomb. There you go. Let's assassinate this guy.
Find them, then sneak away.
Now we've just got to defeat them. We're 2 down. Fire arrows did that for us. Kusarigama out so we can break his shield. Okay, trying too hard to break his shield there. There we go, shield's down. They're all down. Wasn't flawless, but
Good work. Let's find out where this.
I probably shouldn't have assassinated, to be fair.
Search the bodies.
Search the bodies tonight. I'll just search the bodies. Yeah, if we hadn't
Nice looking
assassinated, we
woman.
might have been able to take them apart. We might
These
have-
clothes smell like
silently.
rotten vegetables. Is there a tannery nearby?
There's a hunting village just down the road.
You could have said.
That wouldn't be teaching.
That's true. But yeah, if we hadn't assassinated, I think we probably could have snuck up on all of them. But it was there.
Why did you think you could trust Dojun?
I have a history of putting my faith in the wrong people. Quiet now. We're at the village.
Okay, my guess is we're going to sit and listen again, I think.
This way. Let's see what we're walking into.
Yeah.
It looks abandoned.
Yeah, it's definitely not abandoned,
likes
is
to
it?
take the healthiest settlers. The providers and caregivers. Those left behind either starve or are forced to move on.
He needs them strong to test his poison.
We know the Ninetails were here. You don't get that smell on your clothes from simply passing through.
It's a trap.
It's just like on the road. They're waiting for travelers.
Except this group will likely be larger. Use what I've taught you to find the Ninetails. And if you become surrounded...
Shadow and smoke.
We've got smoke bombs if we are surrounded. Right. If we listen...
Someone's breathing nearby.
So there's someone
Quiet
there.
and steady.
And we've got several over here as well. So this is the same as in other games where you can... where you scan, but this time we're listening, so there's a lot more realism to this one. There's a guy in there, we know there is. And there's a guy in here too. Any others? Don't think I can see anyone else from where we are. Oh, there's one over there. We can take him out from here. The Charm of True Aim is now fully upgraded after doing headshots. So now we can auto-target up to 3 enemies at once. And also inflicts massive damage if we lock on. Right, we need angles on the other 2. There's one there and one there. Oh, there's one inside as well. I think that's all of them. Might be able to sneak up on this guy and take him out undetected. And there's only 2 left after that. Is there? I wonder where he was. That's her behind us, not an enemy. So 3 left. 1 is here. Oh, he's in the jar. There we go. I was looking for the assassination. But obviously, it was in the jar, so he couldn't assassinate. There's 1 left. He's in the house.
I don't see her. Go. There she is again.
I can't see us using smoke bombs very often. I think I'm probably still going to use the kunai. Do find them easier to use. Are we not over? There's still someone else here then. Ah, there's more. Look, over here. There's one in a barrel just there. Okay, I can't actually kill him with that way. Can we do him with a bomb though instead? Yeah, let's try a bomb. I know there's definitely one in... Okay, maybe there isn't. Maybe it's just in the house. There's definitely one in that barrel, I'm sure of it. There we are. I knew there was one in the barrel. Okay, there's one inside the house. We know this. And to be fair, we've only got a howl.
That's all of them.
There we go.
Excellent work. It's getting late. We should camp here.
We're going to camp here, are we? Okay, before that,
We should keep moving.
let's quickly run around and make sure we pick everything up. I didn't mean to destroy the houses, to be fair. Right, she wants us to camp here, from what she said.
The firewood's a little damp from the snow.
It's fine. Move over.
Yeah, I'm assuming we're building the fire then.
Judging by the moon, I'd be about to start my evening performance at the Red Crane Inn.
Right, get the fire lit.
You know, I'm a decent cook.
You also put parasites in people's sake.
Technically, you're the one who poisoned Chostri. I merely provided the means to do so.
Just
She's got a
keep your
point.
hands where I can see them.
It was more us than her.
Why the Kitsune? You could have chosen any name.
That's a good point.
As a child, my favorite stories always featured foxes. Immortal tricksters with the power to become anyone. After I lost my family and home, that power was very appealing.
And now?
Now? I've hid behind so many masks. I just want to show someone my true face.
So you can remember what it looks like.
I think Atsu is slowly warming to Ayuki again.
Try to sleep.
After learning
We'll
the
head
truth
back
about
at
her.
dawn.
I think there is that, maybe not forgiveness, but accepting that maybe she did try and help her in a moment of need. And she couldn't save her mother no matter what she did.
Of all the places I've traveled, Tesio Ridge has the most beautiful mornings.
There's only one place better.
Your home?
When the sky's clear, you can see Mount Yotei. And it's not so damn cold.
You've had so much taken from you.
Move!
I'm not entirely sure where we're heading, to be fair.
You've come far in your training, but there's still one thing you must overcome.
Dojun's toxin.
There's no physical tool to counter it, and the antidote takes too long to be useful in a fight.
Then how do I stop the hallucinations?
By knowing what is real, the hallucinations won't be so debilitating.
That's a good point, actually. If you're hallucinating but can hold on to what's real and what's not, you can beat the hallucination in that way.
See the braziers circling the graves?
Yep.
I soaked the logs in Dojun's toxin. Light them.
You want to poison us both?
I have the antidote if it becomes too much.
Okay. So we light those, and then we're going to be affected by this toxin that Dojun has. And it's our way of learning how to deal with it.
Tell me, what did you see under the toxin's influence?
My mother. How she died.
I thought as much.
No one over here.
You must confront the memory, Atsu, so you can find closure and know what's real.
I'm not looking for closure. I'm not looking for closure.
Closure won't help me kill Saito.
Fear and pain are two of his favorite weapons. Closure will steel you against them.
Right, they're all lit.
Now what?
We finish our duel,
Oh, really?
I thought you didn't want to fight.
and I thought you did.
What's changed? I don't anymore.
I'm
I
not
don't
so
know
sure
anymore.
now.
My name is still on your belt. It's time to take your revenge.
We are fighting her again, okay. I don't think we're going to kill her, though. Because I think there is a level of forgiveness there. Where Kunai give us a little bit of an advantage.
You should start feeling the toxin's effect.
Oh yeah, the toxin's still going to affect us. I forgot about that.
Control your breathing. Remember what's real.
Oh, she got me. She nearly got us there. We're dead. I didn't manage to heal in time. That's a tough fight. First time we faced her wasn't that bad. This time round, a bit tougher.
You should start feeling the toxin's effects.
Making sure we don't get hit with that red attack. She blocked the kunai that time. First time she's managed to block it. Got her that time though.
Control your breathing. Remember
I was using a lot of
what's
her
real.
spirit attacks, and I don't think that's a good idea. I think we need to hold on to her spirit just so we can heal. There we go, got to dodge that red attack. This fight's definitely got tougher as it's gone on. She caught us there as well. Otherwise the red attack. Make sure that red attack doesn't hit. Oh, that's a nice parry.
Resist, Atsu. Fight it. I can't.
Reliving the memory of a mother. She needs to fight this to learn over how to overcome the toxin. It's effectively grounding yourself, isn't it, to escape what it's doing to you.
You can't do it.
disarmed her. She got it back though. It is that red attack. As long as we avoid the red attack, we're okay. Perfect parry would be handy. Or disarm. I think might do it. We get enough hits in. There we go. That disarm spirit attack. It does use a lot of spirit up. But it's a good way of opening them up for a few more hits. And that was enough to beat her that time. I only took us 2 attempts. It's not too bad.
I am so sorry.
I don't think she's going to kill her.
I will never forgive the Kitsune.
But you are no longer it.
But the innkeeper's daughter, I might forgive her.
Thank you.
We'll take the name off the list. The name is now gone. Although, we've already crossed the Kitsune off, but yet we still need to kill the Kitsune. But just not the one that was there that night.
Oyuki!
Where's she gone?
Where did she go?
Right, quickly pick everything up. There's a few things shining around here, so we'll quickly grab those over here. Oyuki has disappeared somewhere. Where's she gone? Oh, she's in the graveyard again. That's the thing, although Atsu's forgiven her, can she forgive
Surprised your
herself?
fingers aren't stiff from the cold.
I've learned to play anywhere.
I thought you might have run off.
Not this time. I need to face my mistakes.
There we go.
Starting with Dojun.
So she's now going to deal with her own guilt.
Killing him hurt Saito. I'll help you.
In return, let me assist you in your hunt for the Yotei 6.
All right.
Thank you.
Dojun's trail ran cold after the Matsumae burned his harvesting site.
Then it's best we start back at the beginning, at the Red Crane Inn. But first, let's seal our new partnership with a song.
I know one we can add to. My mother's song.
Atsu.
It's what she would have wanted.
Enduring grief. Look around. Buried loss. Message in smoke. Enduring grief. Okay, we'll choose a game. Changeable spirit. A new horizon. Impressions. New horizon. We're basically adding to Atsu's mum's song. There's so many things in this I think they do really well. Past sins. Common language. Past sins. Death is not atonement. Just because you die doesn't mean your sins are forgiven. The 1 minute you could see her mum there, she was playing the song. And now her mum has disappeared. It was all in her head, but her shamisen is left behind. But only in her mind.
Wander on, my love.
I will, Mama.
I'd say there are some really nice points. There's things like that. The woman behind the mask trophy achieved. The tale of the Kitsune is done. I still think the jumping is a bit janky. It looks very Horizon Zero Dawn-esque.
Back to where this all began.
But there's so much that does so well. So the trophy one behind the mask. Show mercy to the innkeeper's daughter. So Ayuki, the Kitsune, the innkeeper's daughter, Ayuki was there in my darkest moments and set me free. I've seen the woman behind the mask. She is a friend, not a fox. We can now continue on. Right, where are we heading next? Apologies, pardon me. Sorry about that. So we're already... Where are we now? We're over here. So Red Crane Inn is the next main story part, but to do that we may as well clear some of this stuff. There's quite a few bits here to do, and make our way towards the Red Crane Inn from there, just so we are clearing a lot of Tesio Ridge on the way. I'm thinking first is we go here. This is the Crimson Kimono. This will give us a new armor set. We haven't found a daughter's note mention a mother-daughter tree in the eastern Hidake Mountains. I should see if there's another snow sculpture there. We've already found one of these. So if we fast travel to the Biting Wind Wolf Den, and then from there we can head to find this tree. And this will give us a new armor set as well. We should camp to restore spirit at some point. But let's see if we get to the tree first. So we're looking for a mother-daughter tree. There's a tree over there.
Yukimushi are gathering here.
Yeah, this is the right place.
Even carved in snow, it's clear how much she missed her mother. Back again, little friends?
There's the fireflies that we need to follow.
Your head is mine!
Okay, one to attack. There were no kunai left. So when they shout kunai now, they're now firing their arrows, but 3 of them rather than just 1.
You will not be ready for this!
Got him first. Don't let that red attack hit. There we go. We did get ambushed, but we used everything we learned to defeat them.
They're gone now. Don't worry. I won't let them have the Crimson Kimono.
So now we've got to follow them again. This is just a case of protecting them from the ambushers. I like the way the blood sits in the snow. I know it's a weird thing to like, but I actually do like how that sits. Right, I think we're heading up.
Huh.
Ah.
The daughter with the Crimson Kimono must have stayed here for a long time. Hunting gear and firewood. They knew how to live off the land.
Okay, what's inside?
Someone was learning how to sew.
There's a scroll here, I'll read that in a second. Let's make sure we pick everything else up as well.
Another note.
After staying in the lake in the Sakura woods, I spent most of my life here. I'm glad my mother taught me how to survive in the middle of nowhere. I still miss her so much. That's why I decided to spend my last days back home on the mountains to the north of Tesio River in the middle of Tesio Ridge.
The daughter stayed here for a long time before going back home.
So I think this now leads to somewhere else. Yeah. So the next port of call is there for the Crimson Kimono. Before though, we're going to head across the deserted village. Deserted village is going to be a Nine Tails ambush probably. Because it's the nearest thing to us, it makes sense to do it next. What I should really do is give ourselves a save, to be fair. Right, so we're now going to head to deserted village, see if we can find, or get the villagers to come back essentially by taking out the Nine Tails. That's probably going to be there. We're not too far away from it, to be fair. And as always, we'll try and be stealth for as long as we can, and then when it fails, we'll kill everyone. That's generally how it works. I think we are quite close to it, aren't we? A little bit away. Let us ride, I think. Speed of our journey. I know, to be fair, let's camp first to restore spirit first and foremost. We can't cook as we're not hungry. Really? Okay. Ammo. Arrows. Craft heavy arrows so they're maxed. We'll craft poison. Fire. Disarming arrows are maxed there. We're good. Consumables. Craft some more Matsubushi. Only's flame. We don't really use very much to be fair. Throwables. Scorch bomb. Kunai. Blind bomb's full. And the smoke bombs are full. We do need to go and see someone to upgrade the smoke bombs at some point. But we might as well wait until we're near the person we can use. Right, let's keep going. I want us to go to the right here, but I think I need to go round. Because I think, obviously, we can't get up that mountainside. I think the point is to head round. Well, hang on. That means there's an altar here, I think. There's something up there. We've been up there. We've got the abandoned shack. Is that the route it's trying to take us? I think there's an altar up here. Or a shrine. Yeah, enduring hold shrine. We've not been here. We haven't cleared this. So let's grab this shrine while we're here. This is a new one. This will give us an upgradable charm while we're here. Okay, that's obviously jump and swing. I think is the way we're going. I think we've cleared quite a lot of trophies today, considering we don't know what the trophies are in advance. We only look once we've actually completed them. I've actually seemed to have cleared quite a few. That's a slide down there. Oh, and there's a slide down and hook. There we go. Yeah, I think the only issue I have really is the climbing is how janky it can be. As I say, it reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn more than anything else. I think it's because you're just too stiff when you do jump and climb and stuff. I don't know, it just feels weird and looks weird. Right, sliding down the game by the looks of things. We've not missed what we really gain, have we? No. doubting whether that was really the right way to go there, but it does seem to be. Okay, that's obviously a slide point. Which we don't want to be using. We got a double swing across here. I've had to do a double swing before. Okay. We're jumping across there, aren't we? Yeah. A few resources and some mon there as well. Okay. I'm guessing we're heading across to there, but I think we'll actually go back this way and go round to the side. I think that leads us to up here. That was not, so that way there was just for resources. It wasn't actually the way to go. I'm guessing we were jumping and grabbing on with the hook. There we go. Slide down, potentially? Yeah, I think it's slide down there. Spotting your route sometimes can be tricky when you're doing these kind of things. Last thing you want to do is get to an exit point and not pick up what you're there for. But I'm always constantly looking around just to see if there's anything else to pick up. That's a cool painting. Look at that. We wouldn't have seen that if we hadn't come around this corner, to be fair. That's quite cool. I wonder if actually... So I'm going to bow in front of it. I don't think anything will happen. But we know it's a sign of respect. I can't imagine people on a unicycle will be good in battle, to be fair. It looks like it's about to fight, but I just can't see that being a viable option when you're on a unicycle, to be honest. I think we're nearly there. I think we might have a decent view in a second, though. Look at that. That's a full view. A bit misty at times, you can't see everything, but that looks pretty cool. Heading up here by the looks of things. It's quite a long way. Oh, really knocked my phone off. It's quite a long way up this one, to be fair. Where we go? Oh, there's a double swing point again. Thought we'd missed that jump then for a minute. Okay. I think we're here. Through the gap over here. This is quite a long way, this one. But we want to make sure we clear everything, so. I don't know if the picture we saw is any significance, to be fair. It's going on forever, isn't it? Okay. I've actually got to go down. I thought it was jumping up there. Obviously not. What have we got? But cherry wood. Okay. Am I not going any further that way then? Was this just to pick up some resources? Looks like it. Does that mean that wasn't the right way to go then? That looked to be the only way to go, to be fair. Oh no, it's climb to the left. There we go. So I'm just going to stop a minute and actually look around. So easy to miss the next path you've got to focus on. So another swing point here. I thought I was jumping into the wall. We weren't. Was jumping to a bit of wood that's there. Right, we're definitely high up now, aren't we? I think all this is just for a charm. It does clear it off the map, obviously. But I think the majority of this is for a charm. Yeah, this would be impossible to grab the hook, wouldn't it? Okay. Up the steps here, we must be nearly there now. There's a building around this corner. I think we've done it. Let's pray. Or bow to show respect. I think that is the shrine complete. So a new charm, a charm of massacre. Using a smoke bomb regains a minor amount of health. Then I don't really see the need to change our current charms, to be fair. Okay, there's normally a quick way down. Normally. I'm not seeing one this time though. Ah, here we go. So this will send back to the entrance to the trail. But that is the shrine complete. That's something else we can now mark off. That was marked off the map now. There we go. It's gone. Completed. So back to Deserted Village is where we're heading. Which is over that way. By the looks of things.
Mochizuki. Come on, boy.
So we need to come round on ourselves. Follow the road to the right. Oh, ambush again. I didn't saw that. It's twice now been caught out of that.
I hear you'll need no more. Keep her away from me.
That's the way to terrify them. I can hear the wolf howling nearby, so we could have got the wolf to come and help us, to be fair. I don't think we took a single hit that time, to be fair. Although they ambushed us, we defeated them. I'm not seeing their ambushes where I thought I would actually see them more than I am. The ropes blend into where you're riding, I find. Okay. This is it.
Ninetails. Wonder what they're hiding here. This place looks abandoned.
It looks abandoned, but we know it's not. If we listen for a second. Okay, not hearing anything. Okay, there's a guard there. I don't know how many we're doing. We could do a standoff, I just don't know.
Pick up the steel. Tell them it's just across the bridge. Maybe I'll go work on a ship now that the Oni is gone.
If you can do a chain assassination here, it's probably a good idea. There we go. Chain assassinations are nice, especially when they work out really well. Like that one. Okay. Arrows are currently full. There's 2 people here. Both of them down. And again, we want to be as silent as we can for as long as we can, but it will inevitably go wrong at some point. And that's when we'll have to fight properly. Okay, what have we got here then? There's one guard there. There's one to our right, I think, as well, looking at that. That might be 2 here, actually. Him down as well. Who's seen me? So one person did this there, but we took him out, I think, quick enough.
We can put this to good use, courtesy of the Ninetails.
Anyone in the house? Yeah, there's someone round the side there. Looks like someone round the back. I think he's inside the building, actually. There you go, come down. Okay, we're not out of the woods yet, there are going to be more around, I think. I think that's all of them in here, though. So I think the rest are further down. I would hazard a guess. Yeah, there's a couple over there we can see already. And here's the wolf hound. We can call the wolf in if we wanted to. Right, there's one there. Last arrow. That's our last arrow. If we listen, we can't actually hear anyone. So we can hear people talking. There's a guy in here as well.
Don't think my wound is.
Could use the Kusarigama Assassination, to be fair. Didn't see.
It's true. In Onryo.
Okay, we got seen in the end.
don't believe it! The ghost!
Got no arrows left. Although he's terrified. There we go. Abandoned village complete. Most of it done stealthily. Got seen towards the end, but we managed to take him out. Deserted village is back. We've got a puzzle box to pick up as well here. We'll solve this first, then we'll do outside respect. So open the puzzle box to obtain something useful. Right, that moves down. I reckon that moves down. That one goes down, and this one goes down, and the lid will move. There we go. 1,500 mon. Oh, you can shake it. I'm assuming shaking tells us how to open it, essentially. Right, we'll take our technique as well. So currently we're gaining techniques for the Kusarigama, mainly because we need it to get something new for it. So we can now assassinate large brutes with the Kusarigama. What's that final ferocious cyclone? So once we've got all 4 more of these techniques, we can then go and grab the bit from the master who taught us. Right, is there anything here to pick up is the question. Oh, someone talked to there.
I have fresh items for sale.
Sorrow! So we can now upgrade our capacity for smoke bombs. That's the first upgrade, 400 mon and 30 metals.
I knew you'd like
625 mon, 10 precious metals and 5 precious woods. And that is now fully upgraded. We can now carry
Watch yourself
4.
out there.
I think we have picked most stuff up from here, I think. Okay, so from here, we want to be going. There is Sorrow in the Snow. This was a side mission. A concerned grandfather asked us to look for his lost grandson. He went hunting in the Hakodake mountains and hasn't returned. Crimson Kimono's there as well. We have got these bits over here. There's an ice cave hideout to do over there. But I think we can come across and do those. I think we do this one next. We're looking for the grandson. Kind of wants us to go up there, to be fair. Oh, I think there's a climbing point up here. There is. You can actually hear wolves howling nearby. Hoping this is the right way. I think it is. Right, where from here is the question. I can't see our next point. Oh, it's right above us, that's right. There we go. Yeah. We are in the right area. The wind is telling us we're on the right track. Okay, can we... No enemies around. Oh, it's getting cold. So we had this when we were training before. So eventually we will freeze if we're not careful. This one gets to a heat source. Okay, that's an exit point. Goldbird here as well. Where are you going, Goldbird? Pillar of the Fallen. This isn't quite what we're looking for, but we'll collect it. This wasn't what I was looking for. We'll take it while we're here, though. We are slowly freezing. Blood and snow. Obviously, we equip it as it's new.
Nothing personal.
Ronin will attack him.
Up on your bounty.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
Come on, then. Oh, you got him. Well, I'm not too sure where we're going from here. I know we're freezing to death, which isn't helping. Goldbird is there. The side mission is what we're actually looking for here. Somewhere in this area. Where's the Goldbird trying to get us to? Hoping the Goldbird is taking us where we need to go. Before we get too frozen. I don't know where the Goldbird's gone now. We're kind of in the area looking for the grandson. I think we're going to freeze before we find him though. Where is he? I don't know where the Goldbird was going either. Oh, I think we're going to the right here. I went down, I think we're heading to the right. Or maybe not left. I think we're going up here. But I'm a little bit lost. I know, something's been here. It's a campsite.
Might be Shokichi's. I'll start the fire, see if he comes back.
Indeed, start the fire. Keeps us warm from the ice. Will he come back to the fire?
Who are you? I have nothing worth stealing.
Shokichi? I'm not here to rob you. Your grandfather sent me.
Oh.
We found him.
Are you expecting someone else?
No. Of course not.
Your grandfather said you were hunting, but I don't see any meat or pelts. What are you doing out here, Shokichi?
I tried to build us a home, but I can barely keep grandfather standing. And then they came.
They?
The Nine Tails. People say they are spirits, but what they offer is real. Food.
Don't tell me we've joined the Nine Tails.
Anything I need to keep my grandfather safe.
But at what cost?
That doesn't concern you.
Nine Tails, obviously.
Shokichi.
Is this really what you want?
No. I cannot leave my grandfather.
Then I'm afraid you'll die.
That's all we've got to protect. Where's he gone?
He doesn't stand a chance against them.
Gotta get. There we go. Gotta keep him safe. Perfect dodging then, that was. I think we've saved him.
You saved my life. Thank you.
Make good use of it. Don't leave your grandfather behind.
Desperation clouds the mind. I won't make that mistake again. I'll take care of him. Even if we must leave Tesio Ridge. Please, have this. As a thank you.
Good luck.
So struggling to survive, but yeah, it's given us 450 mon and 4 rare metal. If you're struggling to survive, why would you give that to someone? But that is the side mission complete then. I think it's everything picked up as well. And in doing the side mission, we actually come across the new die for the sword katana as well, which is quite handy. Okay. Next port of call, the nearest thing to us. This is the Crimson Kimono continuation of what we started earlier. We're still looking to find this new armor set. And from what we've notes we've read, the daughter returned home to the mountain north of Tesio River. So that's where the Crimson Kimono must be. That is where we're heading. Which is somewhere along this way, I think. We've just got to find where she returned home to. We're kind of just looking for an abandoned house, I would say. I think we can get up there. Well, that's the right way to go on it, I don't know. That's kind of away from where you want to be, isn't it, that way? So if we go that way, I think we need to head down.
So many yukimushi.
We're basically looking for a house, I think, more than anything else. Mother-daughter tree. Yeah, I've seen a few of these, and they're normally linked.
There's something lonely about them. So red.
Follow the fireflies,
and
hopefully
snowbugs?
we can find the Crimson Kimono. Which will be a new armor set. Where are we going? This way. Ah, look at this. Wouldn't have seen that easily, would we? There's a little gap there. I was going to say, how do we get through there?
I need to reach those yukimushi.
Okay, we've got to find a way up. There we go. A little chest here. Copper ore. Fireflies are still here.
How do I get to you, little snowbugs?
We're going to pull the branch down by the looks of things. Not to do that before, that's definitely new, doing a branch for ourselves. There we go. A small chest. Old home. I think there's enemies here though, aren't there? Thought I heard someone talking, aren't we wrong?
This place feels like my home. Choking with memories. And death.
I thought there was enemies here, but I think I'm wrong actually. I actually think this reminds me of her home.
bloody shears. Still left here after all these years.
What else we got?
Sketches of Tesio Ridge. These kimono. Even in the south, I've never seen such detail.
It sounds like they're making their own kimono. Where are they now? There's a grave here. I don't think we're meant to go there yet. I think there's something else to do here first. Let's say explore the home. I thought we'd explore. Oh, there's an upstairs. Didn't see the upstairs, did we? So easy to miss the ladders sometimes. There we go. Blends in so much.
It's another note.
You got a note. I'm glad I came home. My happiest memories were here with my mother. I'm old now, with little time left. I've left notes in my old hideouts. I want whoever is reading this to know that all I ever wanted was to be with my mother again. I'm building one last snow sculpture in the stream outside this house.
There's one last snow sculpture. Maybe it'll lead me to the Crimson Kimono.
So she built one more snow sculpture in the stream over here.
This must be the daughter's unfinished snow sculpture. There's the mother, but the daughter's missing.
I guess as Atsu fixes it. Yeah, there we go. Fixes the snow sculpture. So he makes them together one last time.
I see you're back again. Where to this time?
I think we now head to the grave we saw.
I've never seen so many yukimushi.
So I call these fireflies, but they're yukimushi, is what it's telling us. Okay.
The mother's grave.
Okay, we've seen the mother's grave, now where? Oh, there's something here, hang on. I bet this is the Crimson Kimono new armor. It is indeed, by the looks of it.
Crimson Kimono. It's real. I want you to know that I understand what it means to lose a mother. I hope you're at peace. And thank you for the kimono.
Crimson Kimono myth solved them. A new armor set for us. We'll have to have a look at what it does. Obviously we can upgrade it as well. Got to max it out quite quickly, to be fair. The kimono stained red with blood. We always change the armor. Every time we find a new set, we look at it, we use it. Despite what the stats say, we always use the armor that's new. You can upgrade it almost immediately by the looks of things. I think it doesn't include a hat. No, the Nine Tails master hat's still on. I might take a hat off for the minute. I'd save as Nine Tail master. I don't think it really matters. I'll take one off because this armor doesn't come with one. Right, this is the armor. A kimono stained red with blood, imbued with a mother's love to shroud its wearer from danger. Chain assassinations can now be performed with kunai, max 1 kunai throw. Enemy detection is reduced by a minor amount, and Kusarigama Assassination can be unleashed from further away. The distance is increased by a minor amount. Obviously, if we upgrade this, 650 mon, we can then throw 2 kunai for chain assassinate. The next upgrade, 10 textiles, 1,100 mon, and 30 shinobi steel. Enemy detection is reduced by a moderate amount. This will help us sneak into camps and things, to be fair. Final upgrade, 2,000 mon, 20 textiles, 10 precious metals, and the Kusarigama Assassinations can be released from further away, and the distance increased by a major amount. Now we can do all these upgrades immediately. We just need to go to someone who will do the upgrades for us, which are down in the Red Crane Inn. We can do the upgrades there, but my thinking is we want to head to the ice cave next. We're probably better off if we fast travel here. The main story's here. That's the thing. I don't really want to do that until we've done a lot of the other stuff really first. So, saying that, is there armor over here? He is. So let's head to the Husko Kotan so we can upgrade our armor. Oh, we can't fast travel currently. So we need to leave here first. I'll just move away from that area, I think.
Huh.
Okay, can we fast travel now? Yes, okay. Actually, that's a good point. I think actually we need to head down. We'll go back to the Yotei Shadow Inn, mainly because there potentially could be some bounces to pick up as well, I think. Yeah, photographer. Ginji can do upgrades. Oh, there's no bounces, okay. We're just going to upgrade armor anyway, so it's not a big deal. But this armor will help us with sneaking into places.
Let's take a look.
Crimson Kimono, first upgrade.
I'm constantly surprised by my own skills.
Second upgrade. And the final upgrade.
Aren't you lucky we met?
That is the Crimson Kimono gear fully maxed.
Can't wait to try those new tea leaves.
We've got a Yuki Mushi mask, a message of loss. There's a new mask. So if we can catch up before we go back. Crimson Kimono number 2. And the Crimson Kimono number 3. Is that everything? Nope. And Crimson Kimono mask, messages of hope. At least she doesn't stand there smoking now. And then Crimson Kimono number 4. Right, that is it. So let's throw in a quick save and then we'll head back to where we were in Tesio Ridge. Okay. So obviously we want to go back to Tesio Ridge now. We're trying to clear as much as we can before heading back to the Red Crane Inn. So if we go to the Sake house and we head across to the Ice Cave hideout, that'll be our next place to go across there. Then we can come down, and there's a few things to do down this way. 2 bounties as well, to be fair. We have got also the Blight hideout over here as well, and a few more of these, and then we can head there. I think that makes the most sense. So hideout next.
Hey, boy.
Obviously, we've got to keep an eye out for traps again. We keep getting quite out with the traps. I'm not seeing them early enough, it would seem. Right, where we go? We go up. I just can't see a way to get up just yet.
Fox statues. Another nine-tail hideout.
There we go.
I can
Found the
turn
hideout.
these, but the base on that one is frozen.
The base on that one is frozen. I can't actually see the symbol, to be fair. Oh, the symbol's below, so this one here is a square that needs to face left. But we need to find a way of getting that one, so I'm guessing we can grab a light. Right, maybe not. Put this over here. No. What about a fire arrow? Would that do it?
Lucky guess.
One turn. There we go, left and right. Kind of guessed that one without solving the problem. Right, there's going to be enemies. We need to take this carefully, I think. There's also normally a big amount of parkour to do as well. I do think resources have become a non-existent thing for us now. We're at that point where it doesn't really matter what you pick up, but we do still try and pick everything up as much as possible. How long have we got left? 24 minutes. Right. It was blue. Normally blue things are pickups. It feels like a bit of a dead end, doesn't it? Can't see any climbing points. Maybe I've missed something further back. Let's have a look. That's definitely where it leads. Oh no, hang on. There we go. Don't think I meant to be up here this way. No, across to that. We haven't seen any enemies yet. Normally they come after we've done a bit of parkour first. Just jumping, I think. There's a bit there to get to. Still going up. But yeah, there'll be a point we get to where we don't see enemies, that's the thing. We can't back up yet, further up here. Sometimes you do just have to stop and look around you, and then you'll find out what you're looking for.
Another fox statue.
Okay, the symbol on the floor is the symbol for forward. So, is he facing backwards currently? Yeah.
That's one way to cross.
I didn't want to play the song. So now it's giving us a way across, a wire to use. Okay, what do we got here? It's just pulled the chain, isn't it, really? There's a ladder. Jump up and grab. Again, wasn't quite seeing the way to go there. Okay, this is where I think we're going to find some enemies. There's one right in front of us here.
Cold. Need to do this quick.
So we need to liberate this hideout of all enemies. I've got no arrows to use, so we've got to use our assassinations here as much as we can. And we are freezing while doing so. Because we can use a Kusarigama Assassination more distance now, I think that's going to be our go-to. Someone outside saw us. We alerted others.
2 swords! Ha! Foolish. Careful you do not cut yourself.
Okay. I don't think foolish was the right thing to say to us. Come on then.
You will not be ready for this!
Got him first so he could disarm us. I don't think it's all of them, but that's them for the time being. Okay, who's left? The guy up top. If I had some arrows, it wouldn't be too bad. Well, I'm going to freeze again now though. There's a guy down there as well. Didn't see him. Didn't get him. We are freezing though. The sound of even weapons sitting is different when you're freezing like this. Right, we're near a heater, so that's helping us here. The last guy I think we need to kill is over here though. No, there's more than one. Almost out. Is that all of them? No, there's still more. There he is. Any more?
Now, what were they protecting?
There we go. We've got to find the altar reflection now. Let's everyone down. Alright, we've got ourselves warmed up.
More statues. This must be the way across.
Okay, so this one is a circle, so this is to face right. And this one is a square, so this is just to face left. There we go. I like the freezing element, to be fair. It's not something we've seen elsewhere, so I do like the fact we've got it on this now. The way the screen changes because of it as well. Which way are we going here? There's a campfire down here that I can use. There we go. climb point over here. Okay, maybe it's not a climb point. It's not a climb point. It's back where we came over there. I think we're heading to the right. I think we've missed something up here. Well, I'm not seeing it. Because we climbed up there and come across here. I'm looking up in case there's something we missed. There's definitely something. Ah, hang on. These steps along here. And then the climb point we saw, we just weren't high enough to actually do it. We're here though. Puzzle box as well. Let's take the puzzle box first. Let's solve the puzzle box. Okay, they don't move. Not yet anyway. Okay, interesting. The middle ones don't move. It's only the top and bottom do. They're currently locked in place. Okay. They don't move anywhere. These ones aren't anything. Nothing I can see underneath, to be fair. Can't do anything from the lid. The only thing that looks like we can move is them black bits. Oh, these small bits do move. Didn't see that. Right, okay. Changes things ever slightly. I think that first one anyway. There we go. Right. That one does. There we go. Took us a bit longer than we've done previously on some of them. We had 8 Shinobi Steel from that one. And then we can now... We'll continue the upgrading to Kusarigama. Because that way, at least, then we know we can go and do the colour scheme thing. Evasive Mule. Press triangle during a roll. That is hideout complete. Okay, a couple of chests to grab. And more resources there. Yeah, the gun parts must come in a different area. But we are now. We'll still get to see them for the first time. That's far down we can go. There we go. We're down. So that is the hideout complete. So we've got an altar nearby to go and do next. Altar of reflection. And then we've got a choice of what to do next. After the altar, we've actually got a bounty to clear as well. We've only got about 15 minutes left, so we'll see what we can get done. We'll head for the altar first. It's the nearest thing to us. There's a horse here with a dead person.
This is a reputable business, I assure you.
Oh, it's Taro.
Care to see the new merchandise I've gathered?
So he's got new shamas and
There's always a deal at
colour
Talon.
schemes. Oh, we're heading this way.
Come.
Disarming arrow there.
Right.
Ah. Take the dogs down quickly. He set his own man on fire, the archer there. We're dead. Couldn't block him. Oh no, the wolf has saved us.
Just in time.
Trying to get the perfect counter there and couldn't quite manage it. Got it in the end there. Right, we got him. That was a tough fight though. They're really hard to kill. These are the Blackguard that have been after us. They're really tough to defeat sometimes, and yeah, we struggled. We got there in the end though. I wish I had normal arrows so we could have taken a few out before they got to us, but we only had disarming arrows, annoyingly. But we got it done. That's the important thing. We won in the end. Okay, we keep going the way we are. We do need to camp at some point, but we're heading to an altar, so I don't think we need to at the minute. There we go, altar nearby. We can see the statues here. That means generally there's an altar. Oh, it's behind us in fact. Go and see what we need to do for this altar. Whoa! I didn't actually see that. There's a dragonfly, and that means down. We made it to the altar though, at least. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, we're continuing the Kusarigama so we can get all this maxed out. Kusarigama Assassination no longer costs spirit to perform. That would be pretty good, I think. Yeah, let's take that one first. So we can do more assassinations now from distance, and it won't use up any spirit to do so. Right, let's get out of here. Probably too cold. Okay, we're heading. There is a new vanity gear, frozen monument to me here. We've also got actually there's a bounty first. We're going to search for some dead horses. We're looking for Snowstorm Katagira. A coward who strikes during fierce snowstorms targets his victims' horses first. So we've got about 10 minutes to see if we can get this one done. We're going to search for dead horses, essentially, in the snowstorm. It's over here. There's something here though, what's this? Kitsune altar, puzzle box. solve the puzzle box while we're here. Okay. Is that the only bit that moves? No. Ah, does this bit move? Yeah. No. Okay. I need to move more than once. Still not quite there. That can now move up and down. That still can't move though, so there's still something else we've got to do here. I didn't see any other parts of it that moved, to be fair. Something we're missing here, aren't we? So we had to move this top bit out. Normally it's this bit moves down. So it goes at second point as soon as we pull this out. Ah, there we go. Better put it back in. No, maybe not. I thought maybe we need to put it back in first. Still not quite. Ah, there we go. Out the other side. Twice. Thanks for the like, but much appreciated. Twice to the left and then to the right, I think there. Kathy, good morning. How are you? Charm of Drunken Adversary. Doesn't sound like a very good charm, does it? Not too bad, thank you. Not too bad. Enemies killed in a standoff have a minor chance of carrying lootable sake. Not a charm that I think will help us at this point. Right, we're looking for bounty to finish off today. But to find the bounty, we need to find some dead horses before we freeze. All we know is there should be some dead horses around here somewhere in this forest during a snowstorm. Ah, hang on. We found some. Play the Song of the Wolf to call her to this area. That might be worth doing. I think we're going to have a bit of a fight in a minute. Alright, called the wolf.
The rider and dead horses. The work of Snowstorm Katagiri.
Snowstorm Katagiri is the bounty you're after. Oh, we've got soldiers here.
No.
Fingers are stiff.
She's got some fight in her. Keep her busy.
Keep her busy.
He's running.
So this is the person we're after, but there's more people working for him by the looks of things. He has run away. We've got to catch up with him in a second. Didn't see the archers, to be fair. I heard them, but didn't see where they were coming from. The thing is, don't just fire once anymore, archers. They fire more than once.
You will not be ready for this.
Disarmed him.
Put out the fire. Let her freeze.
So they want to put out the fire so we can't stay warm and we get affected by the cold. I need to swap to Kunai, but I need to do so quickly while they're still attacking us. No, I've missed it. That's alright, we rolled out of the way of it. I want to put Kunai back on. It's doing it quick enough. There we go. Caught that by the Kunai, by the arrows. keep moving around while they're disarmed us. Timed that right in the end. That was really bad. As I say, they fire more than once now. Trying to fire off so many of them. Right, where's their leader gone? He's run away somewhere. There's still more to take out. Thing is, you're taking out someone else, and then they hit the one that you're trying to dodge. You can't see. Then you end up getting hit by an arrow. Right, there's someone else still here. There he is. There we go. That is the bounty cleared in the end by a weapon throw. Good, glad you're good, Kathy. That was a tough old fight, though.
You deserved worse for what you did to those horses.
Who's that guy running away? Mushrooms, we need to get near the fire because obviously we're freezing. That is the bounty complete, though, at the very least. That is, we can now collect that bounty money whenever we're ready. We are out of time today, annoyingly. Our next port of call, then, we need to finish off. We've got to get Frozen Monument Sumii. We've got a new charm to find with the Winding River Fox Den. And there's another bounty to do, Houndmaster Toyotaro. We've also got Snowblight's hideout up there, another Altar Reflection. We've got a Crossroads Trading Post to liberate, and then the Kitsune at the Red Crown Inn. That story continues after Atsu kind of forgave Ayuko to a point. She still blames her a little bit. You can see that when she talks to her, but there is a lot of forgiveness there, it seems. But annoyingly, we are out of time. We have gained some new gear today as well, the Crimson Kimono gear as well. And we have gained quite a few skills to Kusarigama. We need to head back to the Kusarigama Master once we've got all the skills for the weapon, and then retrieve the new colour scheme as well. So the next stream we have, which in all honesty I'm not sure when it's going to be. Obviously we've got Christmas next week. The boy finishes school today, so I'm not entirely sure when we're next going to stream. But as always, the schedule will be out on Sunday. Hopefully I'll have a bit more information by then and kind of work out what we can do and when. But that'll be 1 PM GMT on Sunday, scheduled video, and then 8 PM GMT will be the live stream community post. Big community post detailing all our streams coming up next week. But as I say, it is Christmas next week, so we've got to work out how things go. Thank you very much appreciated, Kathy. But hopefully we can find some time somewhere. As I say, it just depends on when the family are here and stuff. But look out for the schedule on Sunday. I'll try and have more information then, explain things a bit better. Then the Christmas period's roughly 2 weeks. I don't want to be not streaming for 2 weeks. We need to work out when we can or when we can't. But a massive thank you guys for this week. Apologies for yesterday, as I say. There'll be a vote coming up probably next week, talking about the falling asleep and streaming and that kind of stuff and drowsiness. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I had about half an hour today where I was not quite 100%. Whether that came across, I don't know. Hopefully it didn't. But I did have a moment today. It's going to happen. Annoyingly, there's nothing we can do until the operation, and then hopefully the pain will be a bit less so we can sleep better. Fingers crossed. But yeah, so I don't want to go 2 weeks out streaming. Episodic content, again, I haven't got any done. I'm trying my hardest, but I keep falling asleep, which doesn't help things. But yeah, I'll try and explain what I can on Sunday, and hopefully we can get a stream in next week as well. But a massive thank you for this week. You guys have been incredible, as always. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. If we don't see you next week, have a fantastic Christmas period. Hopefully, we'll see you in the live stream very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.